Oh, here we are again, kids. It's game night. Woo! Vancouver Canucks, Edmonton Oilers, Hockey Night in Canada, January 18th. Nothing is perfect. Russell Holiday. Here we are, kids. Are we all ready? Are we all ready? Hopefully the Canucks are ready. Oh my goodness. Yeah, we'll see what happens here tonight. The last two games have been interesting. They got blown out a little bit here and there. So let's hope a team that wants to actually show up shows up to play. We'll see. We are going to do the usual hellos to start. We'll get a little hello to everyone who is already in chat waiting to watch the game, which is great to see all you beautiful people here. We're going to go through the new and improved stats that you want, but you don't really need. Hope you guys have been enjoying the improved and new stats that you want, but you don't really need. We'll go through the Canucks lineup. I just finished updating it. It changed. There's a couple things that have changed, so we're going to go through that for you as well. During the first intermission, Mr. Dustin Boydell will be by for the Rusty and Dusty Sideshow, and we'll talk about a couple different news stories. We'll talk about the Abbey Canucks. We'll talk about, a few different things. And you guys are always happy to see Dustin, which is always good to see. During the second intermission, we will be going live to Rogers Arena. Got our good Nothing is Perfect insider Mike Saunders at the game tonight. So we're going to go. And the funny thing is, last time we saw Michael Saunders, he had his friend Mike Peake there, and we had Mike Peake get interviewed. This time, Mike Saunders has gone with another Mike. There's too many Mikes. But either way, Mike Saunders is going to interview his friend Mike about a couple of his different Canucks fandom. And then we'll get a little bit of an idea of how the game feels from inside Rogers Arena, which is always fun to do. And then Dustin will be back for the and then during the second intermission too, barring time, we'll see how it goes with Mike. I may show you guys a little bit of my Fortnite footage. I have this. It's probably the craziest game of Fortnite that I ever played, and I wasn't even playing it. So that's the only thing I'm going to tell you about that. As long as you guys are excited about a little bit of Fortnite, which could be fun depending on how the game goes tonight. So let's go ahead and start with the hellos. Zach McNally, 25 Leafs, was here before anyone else saying go Leafs, and then putting a red maple leaf in there. The Leafs are currently winning 7-3 against the Montreal Canadiens. So it looks like the Leafs are going to win. And then Calvin 99 Charlie was here and he said, Trevor Linden, Canucks glow. Trevor Linden, Canucks glow. Trevor Linden, Canucks glow. Trevor Linden, Canucks go. Trevor Linden. And then there's me. And I said, let's go. It's me. And then there's Zach. Zach 5-3. Yeah, so a little bit out of date. Now it's 7-3. Things have fallen apart for Montreal. They pulled the goalie and they have a power play and they just got scored on with an empty net. So welcome, Zach. Big Hog, for my sanity and bragging rights, please win this game, says Big Hog. Yeah, me too. I hope they win. People's First Yukon. Hey, guys. Who's in net? I will tell you, but not until I show you the lines today. And Matt, watch from the future, telling you anyways, People's First Yukon, Demko, I believe. And then Big Mac's like, yo, what's shaking all? There's Big Mac. Welcome, Big Mac. Mike Torrance. Hello, Mike Torrance. Calvin, Yukon, Hog, Mac. Nice to see Mike Torrance here. Zach. And then Matt's like, yo, there's another, yep. Zach now at 6-3. Yep. Hachiko, as I said in the community post, 10-0. But who gets the word? Stay tuned, guys. Mike Torrance, hashtag free the jersey. Yes, it is Black Skate Night. Hence the different coloration of all the graphics here. So you're getting the Canucks flying skate colors tonight, which is always fun. And then Matt's like, at. And then Matt's like, or Mike says at, and then Matt's like, call up Johnny Canuck. Yeah, if only they could call up Johnny Canuck. People's First Yukon. Who is watching the game? Well, there's a lot of people in here so far. Mike Torrance, I'll try, but yikes. And then People's First Yukon is like, Mike. And then People's First Yukon, congratulations, your Toronto win, Zachary. Yep, 30 seconds left in that game. It looks like they're going to win. Big Hog using all those custom emojis. And you might be asking yourself, how do I get custom emojis? Well, you hit the join button below me in the window here. And that gives you the ability to donate to the stream to allow me to create more content as well. You get all these fancy custom emojis. You got Dobby wearing a top hat, Trevor Linden, got the goal emoji, the glowing coconut, the rule book, the square jar, the Big Mac, and the Canucks Uncensored. And then as well, you get the little zero symbol beside your name as well. People's First Yukon. Let's go Vancouver Canucks! And then Big Hog says, Mike Torrance. Oh, you mean Mike, my B. Mike Torrance, 7-3. Emperor King, look at that. Emperor King showing up with the Canucks symbol in his name. You love to see it. Hey, Russell, he says. Hello, Emperor King. Welcome. Now that we're not playing against your team, you can be a Canucks fan, right? I'm sure you had fun giving us a hard time, though. Barbershop window. Let's go, Oilers! Our local troll barbershop window shows up. Welcome, Barbershop. Big Hog, wrong team. Barbershop window, but Oilers always played down to crappy teams like the Hawks and Blue Jackets in the Canucks. Yeah, exactly. That's what we're hoping. We're hoping the Canucks logic kicks in. But who knows? Drew Richards, let's go Oilers. I mean, go Canucks, go. Win, win, lose, lose for Drewski tonight. Yeah. Drew, you're at the game tonight, right? Or is this the game you're at? No, this is in Vancouver. Of course you're not at this game. Welcome, Drewski, the king of the mods. Evening team. Chico, I told my dad, who knows nothing about the Canucks, about the locker room drama, and he thinks both will get traded. Okay. Coming right out of left wing, eh? Suddenly they'll trade both of them. Barbershop, I won't be surprised if the Canucks win. See, Barbershop, I feel like even when you're saying they're going to win, you're kind of trolling us. So, Calvin99 Charlie, hopefully McDavid cries today. It's fun watching him cry to the refs about nothing. Yep. Drew Richards, I actually agree with Barbara. I have a feeling the Canucks will rally to stop their run. Big Mac's like, Drew! And then Barbershop Window says, McDavid literally never cries. I feel like he's crying like 50% of the time, Barbershop. Maybe we're watching a different feed. Big Hog, Cap, laugh out loud. Calvin99 Charlie, he always cries like you, Barber, crying about the Canucks losing or something stupid. And then diehard Red Wings fan, thanks Red Wings, made my day. Thanks. Did the Red Wings win today? I'm glad to hear that, diehard. Nice to have you too. Thanks for stopping by again, diehard. Always good to see ya. And then Barbershop Window, herd tickets are $300 for nosebleeds. Yep, I wouldn't be surprised. Whoo! Okay, let's hop on over to the stats that you want, but you don't really need. Oh, you're getting a sneak preview of my control system here, which you guys aren't supposed to have. Yep, no, you don't get to see that. Oh yeah, here it is. Stats that you want, but you don't really need. Canucks record on Saturdays. Their home record on Saturday is 208 and 155. So that's pretty good playing at home. Overall, it's actually 371 and 372. So that's not bad. We won't talk about their away record because they're playing at home. So the Canucks are pretty good at home on Saturday night. We're talking about January the 18th. This one's weird, folks. Their record on January 18th is the same as it is home and away. 4-3-1. So on January the 18th, the Canucks have played 16 times. They're 8-6-2 or 4-3-1, both home and away, which is weird, right? We're looking at the Canucks versus the Oilers. They have an overall record of 113 and 123 against the Oilers, playing 251 games. If they're playing at home, they're 62 and 54, which is not insanely good, but not bad. On the road in Edmonton, they're 51 and 69, which is kind of nice, but I also am not supposed to be happy about that. Canucks versus the Oilers on Saturday is what this is supposed to say, but it doesn't right now, but we'll change that right now. Saturday. The Canucks playing the Oilers on Saturday has happened 79 times. The Canucks are 42 and 32. They're actually 24 and 10 on Hockey Night in Canada against the Oilers, so that's a really good stat for them. 18 and 22 on the road, so not bad either. So the overall record is at plus 10 there, which is good. If we're talking about Saturday, January the 18th, which is today, they have played the Oilers twice already. The Canucks have played the Oilers twice on this day. They lost one and tied one. So they have never beaten the Edmonton Oilers on Saturday, January the 18th. They've scored 9 goals for and 11 goals against in those games. If we're looking at the Canucks' current leading scorer against the Oilers, the Brock Besser man, he's got 16 goals in 31 games. Quinn Hughes has 20 assists in 26 games. JT Miller, 28 points in 24 games. So JT Miller with more than a point a game against the Oilers in his Canucks career. We're looking at the Oilers' leading scorer against the Canucks. It's the McDavid show. McDavid. 24 goals, 43 assists, 67 points in 41 games. It's almost a point and a half a game, which is pretty wild. Actually, it's over a point and a half a game. Oh, that's scary. I guess they'll have to watch this McDavid guy, and then you can see the look at. There's Mike Saunders at Rogers Arena in the TV there. There's Dustin just doing the thing with his face, and I'm cheering, which is probably a good sign, right? Canucks versus Oilers, the team stats. The McDavid has 9 points in his last 5 games with 4 goals. Leon Draisaitl, 6 assists in 5 games. Quinn Hughes, 4 points in his last 5 games. That's 2 goals and 2 assists. What is this? It's like there's only one player that plays for the Canucks. Isn't that weird? The Vancouver Canucks got smashed by the Oilers last time they played, 7-3. And that was in Vancouver on November 9th. The Canucks are playing the Oilers tonight, and then they'll play them again in just a couple of days. So we're going to see them again next week in Edmonton. This is the game that Drewski's going to be at, I believe. Drew, the king of the mods. We're looking at team stats. The Oilers are 8th on the power play at 24%. The Canucks are 16th, so dead center at 21%. The Oilers' penalty kill is 24th, which isn't fantastic, 76%. The Canucks have a better penalty kill, which is at almost 81%. The Oilers have the 3rd best face-off team in the entire league, which is a little terrifying. And then the Canucks are 19th, so below 50%. And if we're looking at goals for per game, the Oilers are 7th in the league at 3.31. The Canucks are 23rd, which is not great, 2.84. The Oilers are also very good defensively. They are also 7th at 2.73. The Canucks are also not great at keeping pucks out of their own net at 3.18 per game. And if we're looking at the last 10 games, it doesn't get any better for the Canucks here. They're 2-5-3. They're below 500. Let's be honest here. We used to be able to fudge it around because it was like 4-3-3. No, they have 2 wins in their last 10 games, and one of them was a shootout win. That is not good. I got to stop looking at the stats. Okay, let's hop on over and have a look at the lineup, shall we? So like I said, things have changed a little bit. Let's look at the offensive lines to start. We've got Jake DeBrusk, Pettersson, and Besser playing together today as the top line. The second line, P.S. Suter, JT Miller, Connor Garland playing together. The third line is now Danton Heinen, Teddy Bluger, Kiefer Sherwood. And then the fourth line is Max Sasson getting back in the lineup. Lecker has been dropped. And then Hoglander and Phil DiGiuseppe are on the wings for Sasson. And then if we're looking at the defensive lines, they actually have not changed from the last game. It is still Myers and Hughes and Hronek as the top pair. Then we have Carson Soucy, Tyler Myers as your second pair. And then your third pair comes in as Derek Forbert, Vincent Desharnais, Juleson is still day-to-day. And then we got Demko starting for your Vancouver Canucks. Now it looks like Drew will not be watching the game, unfortunately. I'm sorry to hear that, brother. Parents had to cancel the trip. Sorry to hear that, man. Would have been fun. Big Hog's like, check. Yeah, $300 for nosebleeds tickets. Check. People's First Yukon, what time are we on live streaming tomorrow? We are not live streaming tomorrow. After today's game, the next day that we will be streaming will be Tuesday next week. So we stream on Tuesday at 7 o'clock. They'll be playing our expansion rivals, the Buffalo Sabres. Die-hard Red Wings fan. Nah, they lost 5-1 against the Lightning. Oh, no. Oh, okay. That's what happened. Okay, we were talking about this last time, and we were expecting the Wings to show a little better, but apparently they did not show very well against the Lightning and ended up losing 5-1, which is not good to see. Big Hog, first thing you've got right ever, Barber. Yep, expensive tickets. Mike Torrance, Crosby cried, great player. McDavid cries, great player. Maybe I need to start crying more. Would I be able to help the Canucks by crying more on stream? Maybe that's what I should be doing. Matt, Flames beat the Jets. Say, what is going on? The Flames beat the Jets today? It's anarchy. It's chaos. Zach, Leafs win! Yes, congratulations, Zach. You got your win. Barbershop window. I found the exact moment the Nucks fell off. It was Game 6. Fans were singing Living on a Prayer. Oilers scored and you could see JT Miller's soul in the soul of the Canucks leave the building. Just gone like that, right? Barbershop window, tell me when you've seen McDavid cry. I see McDavid cry every time I watch him play. I'll point it out tonight. When I see McDavid cry tonight, I'm going to point it out. Calvin 99 Charlie, McDavid still cried when they lost in 7. That did the F in, didn't do nothing for the Soilers. Oh, dig the in, didn't do anything. Barbershop window, show me a clip of McDavid whining to the refs. Crying better than burring down mom and pop's business. Ha ha ha. Oh, burning. Okay, he's making a joke about riots because we like to riot here in Vancouver. Oilers versus Hughes. Yep, that is, this is the first accurate thing that I've seen Barbershop say. Oilers versus Hughes. It is true. The Vancouver Quinn Hughes. Calvin 99 Charlie. Look up every play with McDavid. You'll see him crying to the refs. Some bias like you wouldn't notice, just like how I notice JT is trash too. See, Barbershop? We make fun of McDavid because he cries too much, but we also make fun of JT Miller because he's trash sometimes. Big Hog, Oilers versus Hughes and Sherwood and Garland? That depends. You never know. Get it right! Barbershop window, Oilers Flames first round playoff match. You won't be there, Canucks. Would that be the first round playoffs right now? Oh, that'd actually be a fire series. Calvin 99 Charlie crying about PD when he's only making $8 million. Crying about PD when he's only making $8 million. Hachiko, didn't the Oilers fans literally riot in the early 2000s? I don't think the Oilers fans ever rioted, but the Montreal Canadiens fans have rioted. They rioted after they won. They rioted after they won like a first round series. That was like the pandemic year. And then Big Hog, are you saying that the Oilers fans did riot? Major Tau, ha ha ha. Oilers versus the Vancouver Hughes. I like that. And earlier, no, not a riot. I was there. They started a fire pit in the middle of the road. Oh, okay. So they started a fire. Hachiko, all the articles I'm seeing use the word riot. Hachiko, so cope and seethe. And Big Hog's like, LFG, Hachiko. No windows or businesses were damaged, just drunks burning wood pallets. Is there a lot of wood pallets just lying around downtown Edmonton? Is that what's going on? Calvin 99 Charlie, copium is real. Major Tau, actually, I feel like we're coping well as fans. Yep. We got to cope really well. Oh, there's only one national anthem today because it's in Canada. True patriot love in all thy son's command. Mike Torrance, I like the lineups. Okay. You like the way it looks tonight, eh? Gary Wiseman, Tuesday. Welcome, Gary Wiseman, the funniest man in chat. Diehard Red Wings fan, yeah. That was sarcasm in when I said thanks, Red Wings, laugh out loud. Okay. Sarcasm is one thing that does not translate very well in text message. Cry? Okay. Is that pretty good? Crying Russ, confirmed new emote. Just like tears running down my cheeks. Michael Chow, WTF, Paul Brandt for the theme song. Paul Brandt. I don't know if I know that song. Paul Brandt. I feel like I know that guy, but I can't think of a Michael Chow in the chat. Anyways, I might not remember Michael Brandt or Paul Brandt, but I do remember Michael Chow. Welcome, Michael Chow. New emote unlocked. Major Chow, to be fair, we only riot when we lose the cup. Correct. Canucks glow. Canucks glow. Canucks glow. Let's see if the Canucks can prevent themselves from going down 3-0 today. Look it up. 2006. I will look it up. Okay. Demko in net. Wearing that black skate jersey that looks like fire. Okay, kids. We're almost underway here at Rogers Arena. All right, we are underway at Rogers Arena. 56, 55, 54, 53, 52, 51, 49, 48, 47, 46. Oilers come in 4-on-2. Oh my goodness. They came in 4-on-2. They didn't get anything from it. Suter passes the puck over to Garland. Garland in on the forecheck. Comes up with the puck. And JT Miller did a slow change so that Pettersson. We got Ekholm and Garland going at it in the corner. The Oilers have iced the puck. Fools! Have they even played hockey? Oh, Major Tao coming in with the dono. Keep PD. Trade Miller. Discuss. Thank you, Mr. Major Tao, for the old $5 dono. Putting Dobby through college. Keep PD. Trade Miller. Discuss. All right. Let's make that a poll question. Who do you trade? Question mark. Miller? PD. Let's settle this once and for all. We will win the game tonight. I like the positivity. People's first. Michael Chow, win or lose, let's get some spicy hockey going. Yeah, heck yes. Yeah, I'd be down for that. I don't even care if the Canucks win. I just want it to be an exciting game. The Oilers coming offside. They don't know that rule either. Gary Wiseman, the 3 times we rioted after we lost the cup, maybe if we riot before the final, we might win it. Now that's using your noggin, Gary Wiseman. Big Mac, I agree, Michael Chow. Spicy hockey. Oh yes, Gary Wiseman, sorry twice. Yeah. We lost the Stanley Cup in 82, but there was no riot because nobody even expected the Canucks to be in that. There it is, Matt, giving me the flag to sing to in our national anthem. People's First Yukon, Ottawa Senators beat the Boston Bruins. There's a lot of crazy things going on in the NHL tonight, I guess. Hunter, big game today. Hunter, formerly Scout, formerly Paper. Welcome, Hunter. Nice to see you, brother. Michael Chow, everyone shut up. Elizabeth Irving is on. Desharnais flips it into the zone. Oh yeah, Stetcher's playing too. Former Vancouver Canuck Troy Stetcher. Oh wow, that is a big sports interaction ad. For that, you were banned. Feels like we've worn the black skate more than our home jersey this season. Yeah, it does feel like that sometimes. Keep Miller, trade Petey, says Ichigo. Michael McKinney, you keep getting funnier. Love your anthem. Thank you, Michael McKinney. I appreciate that. I love a little singing here and there, you know? That Shudemko wants to leave our team. I wonder if he does. Maybe he's sick of it here. Demko makes his first save of the game. There you go. He stopped the first shot of the game. He didn't do that last time. Rome, Major Tao, Dono, hi. Welcome, Rome. Nice to see you, brother. Michael Chow, I have 2 words for Miller. Bye-bye. Assassin rings it around behind to Phil G. Giuseppe. Hoglander comes in on the forecheck. He gets the puck jostled loose, but Phil Di Giuseppe can't pick it up. 3 minutes in, 1 shot apiece. This is not spicy hockey yet. Rome, Hunter, I think that's fake news. Yeah, I believe it too. Calvin 99 Charlie, JT Miller is going to cause a goal against tonight. Trevor Linden. Emperor King, learn the rules. And there's the rule book coming out. Calvin 99 Charlie, there's no discussion. Oh, Garland shot it off the side of the net. Oh, and the Canucks keep it in at the blue line. Garland spins in the corner. Puts it to the front of the net. Puck comes all the way to the blue line. Carson Soucy does it well to keep the puck in. Oh, man. And then Garland swung into the front of the net. And Petey just couldn't quite get his stick on it. Good movement there. Sup, Major? Says Big Mac. Hard choice, says Hunter. Zach says, hey. Big Hog says neither. He doesn't want to trade either. I guess I could have made that an option, eh? Matt, Wes McCauley is one of the refs. Oh, no. Is he going to have some weird things to say? Forbert. Desharnais out against their former team. Oh, no. Forbert was with Boston last year. That's right. Arvidsson can't get to the front of the net. Desharnais chips it up to the half boards. Brock Besser in there fighting. Pettersson intercepts the pass, gives it out to DeBrusque, who flips it into the Edmonton zone. Michael Chow at Matt Dope. Michael Chow, not a Wes McCauley fan. Maybe he'll do one of his funny calls. 5 minutes for fighting. Wes can be funny. Yeah, that is true, Matt. Big Hog Hockey. Miller has to waive his clause and Pettersson won't be traded. Yeah, that is true. Yeah, and I was starting to think, because Dustin the other day was mentioning that he thought maybe they had tried to trade Miller already and he'd turned it down. But I think Rick Dollywall came out today and said that the Canucks have not asked JT Miller to waive his no trade clause yet. So that is not what happened. That's not why he's angry. Calvin99 Charlie, we were winning when JT was on his leave, came back and started to lose. Yep. Not a good sign. Jazz, PD goes crazy in the black skate jersey, so trade Miller. Welcome, Jazz. Nice to have you, brother. Tony from Richmond. Zachary, yo, bro, this is Major Chow. Michael Chow, Vancouver with one shot in the first 2 minutes. Great success. Yeah. Good job by Suter. Or was that Phil Di Giuseppe? It was Phil Di Giuseppe. And the Canucks have iced the puck. They're making cupcakes on the bench. They've got the easy bake ovens out. They need to learn the rules. Learn the rules. Okay, then. Trade Besser and Demko. Trade me, JK, says Big Hog. Got to be careful what you wish for. Major Tau at Rome. 100% check. Eggplant. Peace. Big Hog joking. Yes, trade Besser, Hogs, and Demko. Laugh out loud. And Big Hog's like, no. And then Broad Street Bullies, Gritty. What's up? Hey, Broad Street Bullies, Gritty. Gritty is the second best mascot in the entire league, I'd say. Right? Welcome, Broad Street Gritty. What brings you here? I'm assuming you're a Philly fan, or are you just a Gritty fan? What's your deal, Broad Street? I want to know your inner thoughts. Welcome to the stream. Major Tau could basically do a rebuild. Garland traded. Bye. Major, I was joking. Big Hog's acting like Major's like the GM and is going to trade him. Remember, Major is Santa Claus. Rome, I think Besser is trade bait. Hate to say it. Hashtag hate to say it. One word. Bye. Major Tau laugh out loud. Gary Wiseman, Garland would be easy to trade. You fit him in a mailbox. Suter. Oh, center to Garland. Couldn't get a stick on it. Sasson at the point. Quinn Hughes shot to the front of the net. Sasson puts it down low. Goes off a ref. Recollects the puck. Puts it back up to the point. Over to Hughes. Hughes throws it over to Hronek. Hronek shot to the front of the net. Goes off Nugent Hopkins and out of play. 2 shots apiece. Just got to carry him out to the street corner. Yeah. Oh, Garland with such a good chance there. Michael Chow, if Besser were traded, he'd take a week to show up in the new city. Because he's slow to get there, right? Rome, if he fits, he ships at Gary Wiseman. Major Tau, then we real building around Hughes, PD, Blanky, DeBrusque, and Sherwood. And me, says Big Hog. And then there's People's First. Look at that. People's First and Hunter getting those rule books out. David W., I believe rumors about Demko wanting off the Canucks roster are just those, yet as inconsistent as Demko has this season been for the Canucks, JT Miller, PD, and Besser also haven't had great seasons. Either of the 3 forwards I mentioned in my previous sentence, Besser has the least term as his contract expires in June. Yeah. Hunter, the rule book. Major Chow, this team does well when Miller is happy. Otherwise, no go. Actually, not good for the other team. Yeah. I am a Flyers fan and love Gritty. Well, it's fun to have you here anyways. We always say we accept all fans. If you were to choose between the Canucks and the Oilers, Mr. Broad Street Bullies Gritty. Who would you choose if you had to pick? Gritty is love, says Michael Chow. Yeah, Gritty's got those hips. Gritty has some hips that mesmerize me a little bit. Make me feel weird in weird places, you know? What's the secret to making Miller happy? I hear he really likes cheesecake. Maybe we need to get JT Miller some more cheesecake, because I hear that he really loves cheesecake. Big Hog. Major is the GM, I think. Hunter says that Atu Ratu come back. Oh, Matt's like, Rome, weed. Yeah, let's just get him real high. Let's get him high, bruh. JK. Michael Chow, Hunter, hell yeah, bring back Ratu. Brian Sinclair just started in. Is Brock playing? Yes, Brock Besser is playing. He's on the top line. Welcome back, Brian Sinclair. Nice to have you. Jacob, welcome. Hello, Jacob. Welcome to the stream. This is probably your favorite kind of game. The Canucks have a chance to beat the Oilers, and then you can strut around town the next day in your Canucks jersey and be like, DeBrusk dumps into the corner. Pettersson skates in, grabs the puck. Oh, gets it back up to the point. Shot blocked in front. The Oilers come out 3-on-2. Besser does well to get back in time, surprisingly. People's first Yukon, yes. Jacob! What's up? Jacob! Jacob for paper. Majored out Rome. I'm not totally sure what makes Miller tick. I have a feeling he's just bored in the regular season. Yeah, it could be. I think it's the same thing for She Loves. She Loves is more of a playoff performer. Big Mac says, sup, Jacob? Then Calvin 99 Charlie, did you see last game? We did. Okay, Broad Street, I like that. I like that. You're a Philly fan, but right now you're a Canucks fan against these filthy Oilers. Oilers have a chance to come out with an odd man rush. Canucks do well to get back in time, though. Edmonton with 3 shots now to the Canucks 2. 11:55 left to go in the first period. Brian Sinclair says, thanks. You're welcome. Haven't been watching these games. Hurt my brain. Yeah, I get that, Jacob. But we're happy to have you back, brother. Big Hog. Yeah, if you haven't listened to Nuckhead's newest podcast, I made him say Hog is the best Canucks player. Huh. That's funny. Just because you have his name, right? Arvidsson drops the puck. Draisaitl in the half boards. Puts the puck up to the point. Arvidsson with a blast. Demko kicks that puck right out. And Garland collects it. And then Hronek dumps it in. And Suter moves in on the forecheck. Oh, Pettersson steals the puck behind and almost got in front. Pettersson tries to get it to Hughes on the point. Can't get it to go. Shot to the front of the net. No go. Hits a leg in front. Goes to the corner. Forbert fighting on the blue line. Gets it down to the half boards. Petey's fighting there too. Can't collect the puck though. Oilers move in. Forbert laying out. Makes a save of his own. Blocks the puck from getting to Demko. McDavid with a shot from down on the goal line, and Demko makes the save. Oilers keep control of the puck. McDavid on the blue line. 3 Oilers on the blue line. Hughes and Forbert out there together. Pettersson keeps the puck. Hughes puts it down behind the net for Forbert. Forbert gets it up to DeBrusk on the boards. Then DeBrusk gets it up to Besser, and Besser tips it into the Oilers zone. 10 minutes left to go in the first period. Dance, Russell. That's all I got. I'm watching the game because it's the Oilers. Yeah, and you want to see them lose? Rome, hookers and below might turn Miller around. I don't know if his wife would like that, though. The console says otherwise. Laugh out loud. Broad Street Bullies Gritty. Hey, bro. Michael Jow, on Monday morning when you're at work, and feeling blue, remember that you have as many points as Noah Juleson. Hoglander! Deeks to the backhand! Can't get it to go, though! Puck is still loose. Hronek with a shot that gets blocked. Nils Hoglander showing some flashes, getting to the front of the net. What an effort from the little guy. Jacob, I do expect a loss, but it would be nice to win. I agree. It would be nice to win. Calvin 99 Charlie, we got destroyed. You need to be there with us and enjoy the loss with us. Haha. They're saying the Jacob song. Emperor King, we don't need to talk about the last game. Just one last little jab. What happened in the last game, Emperor King? What happened? I don't even remember. I blacked it out. Major Tao Rome. Yes, the classic home remedy. Broad Street Bullies Gritty says, yo, Major Tao. And Rome just laughing about Major Tao. Jump open G Chang Wang Moby Dick Ahab. Now it is 2 shots for each team. Yeah. This is the longest name and it still shows up. Jumbo Pang Chang Wang Moby Dick Ahab. Okay, Jumbo Pang Chang Wang Moby Dick Ahab. If it was the Penguins against the Canucks, still the Canucks because I hate the Penguins. Yes. I can understand why you would hate them. That like state rivalry that the Canucks have never had and never experienced. So Big Hog, me too, laugh out loud. Nice save, says Brian Sinclair. Yeah, off of McDavid there. People's First Yukon, they are Pettersson don't to Vancouver. Big Hog Ned recorded an assist and a goal yesterday. Michael Chow Miller with needless turnover. What a surprise. Yep. David, the Canucks so far have held the Oilers off the score sheet, but there's still plenty of hockey to be played just in the first period, the halfway mark of the first period on this Pacific time. Bruins sends 2-0 Sens, Leafs, Habs 1-0 Habs. Game already featured goals scored. And the Flames Jets would feature a game opening goal. Canucks don't score a goal soon. The Oilers may score more than 1 goal before the period is done. Demko has been really bad. Yeah, I mean, he hasn't been great, but I wouldn't say he's been bad. But the defense in front of him has been horrendous. Jacob, I'd rather have Shilovs, I think. I'm watching the game, says People's First Yukon. Good. New emote unlocked. Did you clip that? Don't clip that. Hoggy can't score ever. Hog, please! Kings scored more than we did. Yeah, they sure did, Jumbo. Desharnais takes a bad pass from Hoglander. So close, yeah. Good start. Yeah, I mean, it's a tie game. And that's better than all the other. Great Deke. Yeah, good Deke, Big Hog. Jacob, I think I'd score more than Hoggy. My name is Derek. Hi, Derek. Welcome, Derek. I will call you by Derek from now on. Welcome to the stream. Who are you cheering for tonight, Derek? You cheering for the Oilers or you cheering for the Canucks? I hate Skinner, says Jacob. Brian Sinclair. The Canucks are playing decent, yeah. Oh, puck right in front. Suter tried to get there. Couldn't quite get on top of it, though. Ooh. Tyler Myers collects the puck behind the net. Pettersson carries it over the line. Drops it. DeBrusk skates up. Hughes puts it over to Hronek. Hronek to DeBrusk. Shot to the front of the net. Pettersson scoops it on net and Skinner makes the save. Michael Jow Niels, Hoglander must have refused giving a street urchin a coin because he is cursed. Might be. It's like a witch, right? Ends up being a witch. Oh, yeah. Emerson for the Oilers managed to clear that one out. Pettersson tries to put it through Skinner, but couldn't get it to go. 7:47 left to go in the first period. Jacob, I just rewatched the Punisher show. Isn't it so good? Did you watch Daredevil as well? Because the new Daredevil is coming out and it's still awesome. Yeah. That whole Netflix Marvel universe is amazing. All of them. Shot just off the side of the net, tipped in front, and it went off the side of the net. Very close. Thanks, Michael, says Big Hog. Gary Wiseman, Penguins, lots of animals in their native land of Pittsburgh. Yep. Elias Nils Pettersson. Kind of like the Grizzlies in Tennessee. Yep. Yeah, there's no Penguins in Pennsylvania, is there? Hughes brings the puck out to center on accident. Up to Heinen. Heinen shot. Skinner makes a save. They call themselves that because of the arena. Yeah, because it was the igloo. Yeah, the arena looked like an igloo. Pettersson don't to get trade, and Pettersson want to stay in Vancouver. Yeah. I don't think he wants to be traded. Not because Penguins are in pits. Yeah. Really nice to see everyone here tonight. I can tell we're getting more viewership. Thanks for subbing because we're almost to 1,000 subs. Yes, thank you everyone who is here today. Everyone who's new. Derek Wang. Hello, Derek Wang. Okay, you're cheering for the Vancouver Canucks. I like that. Derek Wang, the Vancouver Canucks fan. Hachiko thinks Tyler Myers will score. Brian Sinclair, the Canucks haven't yet scored, but neither have the Oilers. So far, there is no lead for the Canucks to blow, with the Sens and Habs having ultimately blown their initial leads. Respective results for lead blowers have been a shootout win and a regulation loss. Elks don't live in Edmonton, but they call them the Edmonton Elk. Yeah, isn't that weird? Major Tao, how great would it be for Hogg, Suter, and Bluger to have a career game tonight? I would be so stoked. Brian Sinclair, look at these Canucks shots on goal. That's more like it. Yeah, isn't that weird? They got shots on goal? 10 shots on goal? Who are we watching? Diehard Red Wings fan, I'm silent today. Yeah, that's okay, buddy. I can understand. 5-1 loss to the Lightning would probably quiet me as well. But we're happy that you're here anyways, Diehard. Look at that! Major Chow says sub and somebody subbed. I appreciate you. You guys are the greatest. Michael Chow, God, Skinner is living definition of failing upwards. Demko with a save. Perry chopping away. Orbert's like, hell no, bro. Jacob, it's connected to MCO now. Yeah, I know. They finally did it with... where did Matt Murdock show up from? Daredevil was was in the newest Spider-Man movie. Okay, that's what it was. I remember seeing him somewhere. Diehard Red Wings fan, silent but deadly. Oh. And She-Hulk show. Oh, I've never actually watched it. Is the She-Hulk show good, Jacob? Because I didn't hear good things about it. Major Tower Red Wings are doing well, right? Yeah, they were until today. I don't trust rumors unless it's confirmed. That's a smart thing to do, Derek. Major Tower, I am doing all right. Major Tower doing much better since the coaching change. Yes. Yeah. Since they changed their coach, I think they're what, like 7-3 or something like that? Chico, TikTok is now officially banned in America. I just got a pop-up. I'm so sad. That's crazy. It's actually happening. Miller picks it up at center, puts it over to Suter. Suter with a shot to the front of the net. And then Skinner collects the puck, covers it up for a whistle. I give you that for being the biggest Vancouver Canucks fan. It's me. I'm the biggest Canucks fan. I'll take it. Gary, they're still red and they're still wearing wings. I'd say they're doing okay. Major Tau, Derek Wang, Trevor Linden, Coconut Squall, Big Mac, Dobby wearing a hat. Big Hog Hoggy, Hachiko moved to Canada. And then People's First says, welcome, Derek. And then Calvin says, blocked. Hachiko, I wish. We're Canadian mostly, so it don't matter. Michael Chow, every time I hear Major Tau, I'm like, I didn't say that. Yeah. Michael Chow, Major Tau. Michael Chow, Major Tau. Michael Chow, Major Tau. Michael Chow, Major Tau. Say that 10 times fast. AJ Doulos in the chat. Welcome, AJ. Nice to see you, brother. UFC fight also on tonight. The main event changed a day before the show. What happened? Did one of the guys who's supposed to be in the fight, was he not able to make it, or what happened there, AJ? I don't follow UFC very closely. Major Tau. Rome, coach changes can help. I really like Tocchet, though. I would be sad to see him go soon. Diehard Red Wings fan Iserman probably wanted a win tonight against his old team. Yeah, that would have been nice. Skinner would terrible on a way worse team. Yep. AJ, also JT Miller really upping that trade volume with that turnover. Yep. Jacob Marvel got rights back. Yeah. Michael Chow, Major Tau. Diehard Red Wings. I won't be surprised, Rome. People's First Yukon. Good save, Demko. Yep. Rome, Major Tau. Things would really have to go south for me to ask for Tocchet to be fired. Jacob, She-Hulk is pretty stupid, but if you read the comic, it's okay. I don't read the comic. Isn't there a scene where She-Hulk's twerking or something? They ruined one of the coolest characters in Marvel, though. So I shouldn't watch it then. Major Tau, TikTok sort of has a hypnotic effect on the younger generation. I don't mind TikTok for adults, though. Apparently there's like, in the US alone, there's like 150 million users of TikTok. Oh. Who's going to the box? Oh, Bouchard with a little slash, eh? Looks like they might be getting a big PP for the Canucks. Big PP energy. They gave Hulking a ponytail, even though he's supposed to be like Skrull Hulk with wings hybrid. No, I'm the biggest Canucks fan. Okay, Derek. Okay, Derek. I'm not wearing a jersey. Are you wearing a jersey to show your support for the team? Derek Wang, everyone. We got the biggest Canucks fan in the chat. Jacob, haven't seen She-Hulk in the comics since Burns' run. I've got TikTok, says Jacob. Yeah, because you live in Canada. Canucks power play starts. And they score! What is this? What is this feeling? Are we leading a game? It's 1-0 Canucks on the power play. Bouchard slashes, and then the Canucks take the lead. Immediately, no hesitation, win the puck back to the point. Oh no. Oh, why are they showing the penalty? They're showing the penalty, not the highlight. Hughes puts it to the front of the net, and it goes off of Ekholm in front, so that'll be Hughes' goal. Hughes puts it right off Ekholm's skate into the net. He planned that. He knows his geography. He got the angles out. Booyah! Canucks lead 1-0. Oh, captain, my captain. By the way, Russell, don't hit the goal horn button like last time. I know. I did it this time at the correct time, which is great to see. Big PP. I love Big PP. Yes, go, 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 go. He. We got a power play. Yes, we did, Derek. Yes, says Derek. LFG says KJ, I just got one. There you go. KJ in the chat. Zach said, go, go, go. KJ, I just got in. Oh, so KJ, you showed up at just the right time. People's First is like, go, go, go. Drew Richards is like, go, go, go. And David W is like, that was fast. 1-0 Canucks. Major Tau says, David W, are you saying that because they need a trade to help the team? I'll wear a jersey if we win the game. Salutations, all says KJ. And Big Mac's like, go, 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 boom. And Hitchy goes like, go, 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 go. And PD, goal coming up, says Mike Torrance. And then Segmina says, I have seen enough to know if Tocchet can't fix this team, it's cooked. Brian Sinclair says, woot, woot. And then goal, 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 says Rome. And then Major Tau coming in. And look, it worked. Major Tau donating a membership, and then Mr. Dignan, who we haven't seen in chat tonight, but Dignan, I do remember you from previously. Welcome, Dignan, back to the chat. Lurking in the shadows, getting the free membership. Major Tau, Santa Claus, thank you very much for donating to Dobby's college fund. We love to see it. Woo! Rod's here too. Look at Rod. Canucks score! Look at that! Woo! Is that Danton Heinen, Langley native Danton Heinen, chopping in the rebound? I don't know what to do with myself. I don't know what to do with myself. 4:11 left to go. Danton Heinen scores. Phil DiGiuseppe carries it into the corner. Puts it back up to the point. Shot. Down low. Danton Heinen chips it. Gets a deflection off of Skinner. Picks up the rebound. So that's Tyler Myers shooting it. Heinen tips it. Skinner makes a save, but can't control the rebound, and then Heinen chips in his own rebound into the net. Canucks are leading 2-0. Woo! Drew Richards, goal, goal, goal. Spice must flow, says Michael Chow. People's first Yukon, goal, goal, goal. KJ Brazy, LFG. And Matt's like, woo! And then Hachiko's like, goal, goal, goal. And then Big Mac's like, boom, goal, goal, goal. And then Rome's like, nice. And then AJ's like, what is happening? What is happening? I don't know what's happening. I'm freaking out. And KJ's like, goal, goal, goal. And then Hunter's like, goal, 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 bang. And then Rod's like, 2. Woo! And then Emperor King's like, yeah, beat those dang Oilers. That's the spirit. And Rod's like, 2-0, LFG. And then Jacob says, Skinner. And then Big Hog's like, bang. And then Big Hog's like, go, 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 go. And then Michael Chow's like, David, I would be a lot more upset about Canucks games if I were actually playing for them. Yeah, that is true. Gee, how do you spell relief? It's spelt 2-0 lead, Segmina. Floodgates open, question mark. Danton Heinen, an ex-Bruin, has put the Canucks up 2-0 on the Oilers. These Canucks have a determination that they didn't even have in either of the past 2 games. 14 shots on goal, 2-0 lead, skating out of their own zone. Yay, says Mike Torrance. Heinen, wow, 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 wee, wow, 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 wow. And then Major Tao with another gifted membership, and it works. Alfred, Skytrain Alfred watching from the shadows. You'll love to see it. Major Tao donating a membership. Congratulations, Alfred. You just got a free membership from Santa Claus. It's not Christmas anymore, but Santa Claus is still here. Major Tao, thank you very much for the dono. You're Santa Claus. Santa? Woo, big ups for Major Tao. Dono hype. Average PP energy. Oh, Ekholm. Taking a high kicking call. Putting the Canucks on a PP again. It's Santa. One more goal. One more goal. Against the Oilers, got to be specific. Yeah. Yeah. Quinn Hughes doing the same thing he did last time, but Ekholm's not here to deflect it in this time. Oh, Brock Besser with a good shot to the front. Rebound gets cleared. Hughes on the half boards. Pedersen keeps. Face-off dot. Shot. Skinner with a glove save. Good shot, though. Big hog. Hockey stick. A-OK. Sunglasses. Woo! Praise. Eggplant. Snake. Fire. Matt, Canucks are back on the PP. Big PP, says Big Hog. I love big PP, says Big Hog. Got a minute 44 left to go on the power play. 2:25 left to go in the first period. I drew a PP. You're one of those kids growing up that just drew PPs on everything, eh? Die Hard. Russell, have a good night. I'm not going to bed, cry. I'm not going to bed, cry in my sleep. JK, I am not. Hey, man. You do whatever you got to do. Remember we talked about Sidney Crosby cries? Good player. Hughes. Down low. Oh, shot goes right through the crease. Quinn Hughes again. Shot! Scores! Vancouver takes a 3-0 lead on the power play! They're going off! Absolutely! Oh, I'm getting dizzy. Oh, I'm going to pass out here. I've got tingles in my hands. Oh, I've got a blood rush in my head. Can you guys see it? Can you see it? I'm freaking out. What is going on? What do I even do? What is this? What is this? Is this the dopamine? Feelings. People's first Yukon. Go, go, go. LFG, says KJ Brazzy. Quinn Hughes with another goal. That's his second of the game. KJ, go, go, go. And Segmina's just like, ha, ha, ha. WTF does basketball have to do with hockey? Oh, yeah. So for the UFC tonight, the challenger in the main event was meant to fight another fight, same division, and now has to fight the best grappler in the company with zero preparation. That doesn't sound very good. Hughes goal. Huggy Bear. AJ Duelis for the title. Yeah, so I guess they're fighting for a title against a guy who had no preparation for. 3-0, says Matt from the future. Drew's like, goal, goal, goal. And Ichigo's like, goal, goal, goal. And then Zach's like, goal, goal, goal. And then Big Mac's like, goal, goal, goal. Boom. And then Emperor King's like, is this happening? And then Rod's like, 3-0. Hey, yo. Shot just wide. Oilers are controlling. I should be paying attention. Too jacked up. Segmina, I feel good. Oh, block shot by Veronic. The Canucks flip the puck. Goes out to center. The Canucks are forechecking well. McDavid skating in. McDavid shoots it just wide, unless Demko got a piece of that. Hachigo, what did I say, guys? What did I say? Woo, says Rod. Skinner! Y'all are totally killing my late ass stream buzz. Nurse is trying to draw a penalty. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Nurse just throws himself to the ice. Rip my fantasy with Skinner. Big hog, bang. Where's Barbershop? Laugh out loud. Big hog. Go, go, go. Let's go, 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 go. This is feeling good. Hughes, goal, goal, goal. Mike Torrance, wow. Milosh, woo. Welcome, Milosh. Nice to have you. Major Tau, gifting another sub. Chris Simons, watching from the shadows, getting a free membership. Look at that. Major Tau, thank you very much, Major Tau. We appreciate you. Dobby appreciates you. 35 seconds left to go in the period. Oh my gosh. Welcome, Chris Simons. Welcome to the stream, bro. Ferdies, I'm worried after what happened to the Canadians and their 3-goal lead. Demko makes a save and covers it up with 11 seconds left to go. Whoo! Santa, big Santa. Man, Dustin Boydell, right before he comes on the show, just shows up. Just incredible with the free membership. B, watching from the shadows with the free membership. Brian Sinclair getting the free membership. Carmen Don Allen. Oh yeah, Carmen, welcome. Oh, Carmen, we saw you. You commented on one of the videos I did with TSI Mike. Welcome. You just got a free membership, Carmen. Watching from the shadows, getting the free memberships. Did you just? What is this, Dustin? What are you doing? Dustin giving another 5 gifted subs out. What is this? Gage Kenny, B-Dog. David, her Mary. That's wild. Dustin, what are you doing? B, showing up, getting the free membership. The period is over. Okay, this is chaos. What is happening, guys? Dustin just showing up and dropping 5 gifted subs times 2. Okay. What's happening? Okay, we're in the first intermission now. I'm still feeling a little lightheaded. But you know, that's good. That's good. We need to feel a little lightheaded every once in a while. Dustin, what is going on? You tell me.
What is happening?
What is this game?
So the only note I wrote for the first period, I'm going to try and hold it up here. Just get it to the net and good things happen. It's amazing what happens when you get 16 shots on net in the first period.
We got to thank Ekholm for the first one, right? The perfectly deflected shot into the net, right? Won't give him too much credit, but
there are no pictures on the scorecard. It doesn't matter how you win. It's just that you win. And so just getting the puck to the net is generating chances, and having a shoot first mentality is paying dividends right now. We just got to hope they don't back off.
So we got a lot of ups to talk about then, right? For the first time in so long.
Obviously. Yeah, like I'm not going to lie. I've been moping around all day kind of dreading tonight's game because the Oilers have been playing pretty good hockey. And so, but then I also messaged my one fantasy hockey league chat and said, by Canucks logic, we're winning 4-1 tonight.
Hashtag Canucks logic.
Oh, man. Yeah. 100% on the power play.
Mm-hmm. You don't see that very often.
I mean, they got more shots in the first period than they've had almost all game the last couple of games.
Right. Like they literally are averaging 21, 22 shots per game, and they're already at 16 for the game, right?
And the attack looks a lot like last season. Someone went in the video room after last game and went, what the F are we doing different and what is going on? Because this is a completely different team than we saw the other night. Rumors aside, whatever's going on off the ice, on the ice, we have not seen this Canucks team with this much energy and emotion in a long time.
It's been weeks, I think, right? That they had more good plays in that first period than they probably had in the last. You put the Toronto game in there, right? You say the last 4 games they played, they haven't had this many good chances like this in a while.
I mean, it feels like this is the best period we've had since before Christmas. Before the Christmas break. It feels like ever since the Christmas break happened, it's just been downhill and just worse and worse and worse. And I mean, I'm guilty of having the bad attitude from time to time. Don't get me wrong, but we know there's talent on this team. We've seen it, and we know what this core is capable of. It's just been so frustrating because everyone has been grasping for answers. No one knows what is really going on with this team and why they've had such a hard time keeping it together between the ears.
Well, you wonder one thing, even tonight, looking at the lineup, you got Pettersson and Besser playing together. And the last time we saw Besser play really well was on a line with Pettersson. So I'm wondering if that's maybe a better way to do it.
Possibly.
I think my mom is in chat here. She's saying, what is happening? She's just as shocked as everyone else.
Yeah. I mean, maybe it's time to even put the lotto line together. Who knows? Put everything to bed.
Well, that's kind of what we talked about too, right? We've joked about maybe they need to do the Willie Mitchell and the Ryan Kessler thing, right? Where Petey and Miller come in hand, just skipping away, right? Literally make it a meme. But the thing that they could do as a coaching team would actually just put them on a line together. And I understand the difficulty in that because Miller and Pettersson are technically your 2 top centers, but if everyone's playing like trash, maybe that's just what you need to look at. But at this point, I think we just keep the lineup the way it is, right?
Yeah, I mean, just keep getting the pucks to the net, keep doing what they're doing, puck to the net first mentality, and then go from there. Enough of this. Slow it down, play to the outside, wait for your chance, start making your own luck. Make your own chances happen, and that's what they did in that first period. And if they can bring that for another 40 minutes, Edmonton doesn't have a chance tonight.
Well, and I'm looking at it now on the score sheet. It looks like they're giving Connor Garland the first goal on the power play, so he must have gotten a piece of it, or they're going to update it later because it did clearly go off of Ekholm, but I don't know if he touched it at all. So we'll see. It's either Hughes's 39th assist or his 11th and 12th goal tonight. So either way, Quinn Hughes, we were joking about earlier, it's the Vancouver Hughes versus, the Edmonton Oilers.
And JT Miller with 2 assists tonight.
Right? Yeah, JT Miller with the primary assist on the 3rd goal, right? So, and that power play looked deadly. Oh, they've taken away one of the Canucks shots. They only have 15, but we're not going to panic.
Hey, the shooting percentage goes up.
Okay, so the one thing I did want to talk about 11 years ago today, because it was such a moment in Canucks history. And for anyone who wasn't around for that, it was when John Tortorella was the Vancouver Canucks coach. Can you give the viewers a little bit of an idea of what happened between the Canucks and the Calgary Flames that day?
So this is in the height of the Vancouver versus Calgary rivalry sort of thing. Calgary had a coach known for being not the nicest person, and also not the nicest coach. We now have heard lots of stories about Bob Hartley and how awful he was to players and things. So he decides to ice his fourth line, straight up grinder garbage team to start a game here in Vancouver. And there is a bit of history between the coaches as well, Tortorella and Hartley. So Tortorella looks at the starting lineup from the Flames and goes, "Well, that ain't happening." And he throws out Kevin Bieksa to take his first and only face-off in the NHL. So Kevin Bieksa with a 100% face-off win percentage in his NHL career. But originally it was supposed to be a rookie lined up at center, but Bieksa, being the veteran leader that he was, stepped in and said, no, you get to the back. I will take the big guys. And we had a 5-on-5 line brawl.
Yeah.
And then do you want to tell chat what happened after the line brawl?
Well, because it was like, even after, so it's full line brawl, which you never see nowadays, even after like 11 years later. Like, I don't remember the last time you saw that many guys fighting on the same. So Torts goes all the way to the bench. He's yelling at Bob Hartley. Some of the other Calgary players are like, it's almost like they're going to start poking at him with their sticks, and they're yelling and they're yelling and yelling. The intermission ends. And it's funny because now Tortorella goes all the way around and actually enters the hallway where the Calgary Flames are leaving the ice. And he's literally trying to get at Bob Hartley to have a physical altercation with him. So there's and I remember it's like Shane O'Brien was not even playing. I think he was scratched that game. He's looking around the corner like, is this really happening? Like, what's going on?
Yeah.
And so they're all holding him back, and then finally they break it up. But I guess now, since then, there's actually been a barrier installed. And I remember Torts coming back, and he mentioned that they call it the Tortorella barrier
that's because of me.
Yeah, it's because of him. So yeah. So I wanted to relive that moment, because it was like, you never see that kind of thing nowadays, right?
No, I mean, you miss that emotion and passion, right? Like, it just showed how much he cared about his team as well, and just sticking up for his team and his players, and just, I've always been a fan of Torts. Pretty much every ex-player that's ever talked about him, he's at the top of their list of favorite coaches. He gets a bad rap because of the way he hates the media and the way he deals with the media, but all of his players have loved him. And unfortunately, his style just didn't fit the Canucks team build that we had at the time.
Yeah.
He was right about everything he said about that Canucks team and the way he wanted to coach it, but ownership and management got in the way and wanted to do it their way. And unfortunately, he was moved on from here. But, God, this year, with his experience with drama, would that not have been nice in this locker room to just nip all of this Petey and Miller stuff in the bud? For those of you in chat who don't know much about Tortorella's history, in 2004, he was coaching the Tampa Bay Lightning, and their captain at the time, Vincent Lecavalier, and him did not get along. They hated each other. But instead of blowing up a team and losing a shot at a cup run, the general manager of that team sat them both down at dinner and said, "Figure this out, because you're not getting fired and you're not getting traded, but you better learn how to play hockey together." And they went on to win the Stanley Cup that year.
Yeah.
So, that type of stuff would have been nice coming into this season, given all the distractions and adversity this Canucks team has faced. You'd love to have a coach with some of that kind of experience, but obviously he's coaching in Philadelphia now, still ripping the media a new one every night, and dealing with his rookies the way he deals with rookies. But he's having a bit of success there, and I always wish him nothing but the best. He's a beauty.
Yeah, I wonder if we got Gritty still in here. We had a Philly fan in here earlier, so maybe he's still hanging around and getting the good news about Tortorella.
There you go.
I do have to give credit to Jeff Patterson on this one, because I give him a lot of crap on this show, but I did see this in a tweet from Jeff Patterson about the Canucks schedule, and it does kind of actually make a lot of sense about what they've been struggling with lately. And you can't put the full blame on this, but the thing that he tweeted out was essentially, the Canucks haven't played in the same stadium 2 games in a row for the last 10 games. So even though they've been on the road, they've been at home. Even though when they're at home, they've only been home for one, and then they go back on the road, right? So if you look at that 10 games, you're looking, that's probably what that ends up being, like 3 weeks, where they're essentially been on a 3-week road trip right now. Does tonight's effort kind of maybe reflect that maybe this is the first time where they've had kind of that routine of being in one spot? Maybe that's part of what's happening today?
For sure. You never want to use the schedule as an excuse, right? Like we've talked about that lots. You see it at the beginning of the year. Oh, this is coming up. This is going to be a tough chunk. But until you get to that and you're hopping on a plane every night, you're away from your comforts, you're away from your family, like that's got to be a relief going into a game like tonight. It's like, finally, I've had a couple days at home. I've been able to relax, put my feet up, do a couple of things around my house. Cause, you know, if you're away from home for that long, stuff kind of falls down. Like you probably have moldy food and stuff in the fridge. Like it's not like these guys have butlers and things taking care of their stuff when they go out of town. Like they leave and they're young kids, so they don't really know how to live on their own. So this is tough stuff to, like, when you're built on having a routine, going away that much is tough. Like that's hard to be plane hopping like that. So obviously when those types of schedules are easier when you're winning. So it's been tough. And given everything that's happened with this team and the distractions, like since Christmas, it had to have been mentally, emotionally, and physically draining to do that type of a trip and that type of a schedule. So, I mean, yeah, like to have a good rest and get some time with your family and your kids if you're a parent. Like some of these guys have kids, and that's hard to not see them for that stretch, right? And they come home, get a couple days, you feel better, you're rejuvenated, and yeah, I mean, it's showing in that first period. And if they can keep it going, great.
Yeah, let's keep it rolling. And then they get to play at home again on Tuesday, right? Like they're going to be home for a while and then on the road again, but only to Edmonton. So not too bad. Only like a 45-minute flight out to Edmonton. And then they're back at home again. So, I mean, they are going to, like I said, they are traveling to Edmonton, but they're back against Washington. So yeah, you're looking at it from the Kings to the Washington game. Essentially, they got about almost a week and a half at home. So, and the other aspect of that is obviously just getting the proper practice time in.
Yeah. And I mean, like you can say, oh, they travel on private planes and they're private chartered and stuff like that. Flying's flying. You still have to go through security. You have to deal with getting to and from the airport and dealing with all of that stuff. Like it's exhausting. I traveled a lot last year for golf tournaments, and obviously nowhere near as much as the NHL player. And I was exhausted. It drains you traveling. So for these guys to have that kind of a schedule, I'm not surprised that it was tough, but at the same time, they still needed to find a way to put some sort of effort forward. If they were getting tired, they needed to change their structure. And tonight, it seems that they finally have been told, okay, shoot first. Like, don't look for the pass, just shoot the puck, and whatever happens, happens. And it right now is the right way to play.
Trade rumors. Apparently, the New Jersey Devils had entered the chat. There's apparently been talk, and there was a story that just came out about one of their young prospects, a defensive prospect, Nemec, who is currently playing down in Utica, their Canucks' former AHL affiliate, but now the New Jersey Devils affiliate. Apparently, he's not happy the fact that he's still in the AHL. Would you be happy with a package that involved maybe a young disgruntled defenseman like that?
It's hard to say. It depends what player we're getting back. That's the equivalent to Miller, who is the rumored player to be being moved. At the end of the day, it's just sad that it has come to this. I hope beyond hope, this is just a last-ditch effort to show the team that their drama is completely ridiculous and that this is what it's come to. We kind of maybe see that the team is coming together after these rumors and maybe being like, oh, crap, like we do need to get our stuff together. This is crazy. Like we can't lose Millsy. at this point in the season or at this point in this run, like no one can replace the energy that he brings when it's channeled properly. And it seems like something was close tonight as well. I mean, there's no way of knowing how true the rumors are or what trade fell through or what caused the trade to fall through, whether Miller blocked it with his no trade or, his agent has said that he hasn't asked to be traded. And then we've also heard that the Canucks have not gone to him and asked to waive his no trade clause yet. So there's all sorts of rumors out there that, though, New York was close and stuff like that. But getting back a player like Nemec, given that we have two young defensive prospects already that are close, I just don't think it's a risk you want to take with a player with that kind of attitude. He's only 21 years old, and I get you want guys that have swagger and have confidence, but it's one thing to be confident, it's another thing to understand why you're in the position you're in and why you're playing in the AHL. A lot of that has to do with New Jersey really going for it right now, and they have the players to do that. They don't need him in the NHL. So for him to be upset about it rather than just play his butt off in the AHL for now and then hope either he gets some time in the playoffs or an injury happens and he gets called up, he just needs to put his head down and be a young player and do the work. You can't just expect to get into the NHL because you think you're good enough to be there. I mean, every player in the AHL thinks they're good enough to be in the NHL. So,
yeah.
That being said, he's a young right-handed defenseman. I wouldn't be opposed to having a player like him. Obviously, tons of upside, but you just got to be a little wary when they have that attitude.
Didn't quite get to the Abbey Canucks, so we'll save that for the post-game show, but I think they're up 1-0 after one, but we can update that later.
Yep, sounds good.
Cool, brother. We'll talk to you soon.
Sounds good.
Dustin Boydell, everyone. Second period is underway. Look at that timing. 3-0 Canucks lead. Wild stuff, people. Here we are. Canucks lead 3-0. And then the ice the puck. Is that a sign of things to come? The Vancouver Canucks start the period with icing the puck. Maybe it was offside. I don't have the sound on. Oh no, it was icing. Learn the rules. Learn the rules, learn the rules, learn the rules. Major Tal, thanks again to all the people in chat. Stick around and hang out with us. Like and sub for good karma. James Smith, what they got to cheer about? They're not making the playoffs. Canucks to cheer about? We got a 3-0 lead over the Edmonton Oilers after one period of play. We'll cheer about that because we've been terrible the last few games. James, you have to understand that we're very flighty here in Vancouver. It doesn't take much to get us excited. It doesn't take much for us to be upset. Tears will flow very easily. KJ, I'll have to rewatch the mid-game show later. The Rusty and Dusty Sideshow will be posted after the game, as I always do. So it will be there for KJ. Big Mac getting the rule book out. Drew Richard getting the rule book out. Oh, old lady was distracting. Yeah. I will say, you gotta pay attention. You gotta give your wife attention. I'll give you that, KJ. There will always be the Rusty and Dusty Sideshow posted again for you later. So make sure you treat your wife right, because I don't want you getting in trouble. Thanks, Paragolfer Pro, says Major Town. James Smith, you're crying about something. DeBrusque getting tripped. Another power play coming for the Canucks. Darnell Nurse heads to the box. See here. Yeah, Oilers did start well in this period. Shot wide. But then the puck comes all the way down low. Oh, and then, oof. Oh, DeBrusque gets a little stinger there. Still on the bench. Took a little stinger. Canucks go to the power play. Big PP. Big Hog. Hughes for Vezina, Hart, Art Ross, Norris, Calder, Lady Bing, Jack Adams. Yeah, give him the coaching award too. Nugent Hopkins flips it up center ice. And all the way down, actually. Pedersen back into the Canucks zone. And Reek does well to cause some chaos, but the Canucks collect the puck. Hughes collects it in the corner. I don't want good karma. Unsubscribing immediately. What? Michael Chow, you can tell it's Canucks live stream because there's not enough bursting blood vessels like Steve Dangle. Trying to get my blood vessels to burst. It's not working. KJ, you should have heard the cheer Hronek got for the first shot on net last game. Big hog Hughes for Vezina on parade on. It's the small things, says KJ. Yes. Is James an Oiler fan? Major Child laughing. Canucks have 16 shots. Are they feeling okay? Big PP. I like to think I'm a mature adult, but a little bit of me giggles every time Shorty says Hyman or Heinen. Hyman this or Hyman that. I love Big PP. James, if you are, just know your logo has the color of vegetable oil. Big PP here. Me too, Big Hog. Laugh out, Dusty, same. B, this is a nice change at home. Was pretty iffy for them this season. Glad to see them having this. Hughes over to, oh. Miller blew a tire. That didn't look fun. Quinn Hughes keeps the puck. Spins, falls, gets back up, collects the puck. Spins. Got the second power play unit out now. PP. Yes, Jake. Not actually oil. Oil is black. I would know. I was an oil field worker. Tried an OV goal. So basically the Oilers are vegetable oil. Nurse is 9.5 bust cap consumer. Yep. Shot to the front of the net. DeBrus tries to get it over to Sherwood. Can't get it to go. Suter keeps it. Skates down into the corner. Right to the front. Oh, tipped on. DeBrus tipped it on. Now DeBrusque is there too again. Sherwood bats it back to Tyler Myers on the point. Tyler Myers skates down the boards. Skates behind the net. Puts it over to Sherwood on the point. Shot. Ooh, and Skinner makes a save with a glove. And Brown getting into it. Bluger. Gary Wiseman, how is Vasily Podkolzny doing in Edmonton? Was always rooting for him here in Van. Seems like a solid guy. Yeah, I miss him. Podkolzny was honestly, like, I wanted him so bad to work out. His attitude was so great. He's doing okay. I think he's got a couple points. But he's not the player that we thought he would be for Vancouver. They're called the Roughnecks Jacob. There's lots of positions. Gary Wiseman, he's been doing great, actually getting some top line minutes. Yeah, he has been playing on the top line. Refs giving the Canucks all the PP, says Gary Wiseman. Puck goes all the way down onto Demko, and he will cover it up for a whistle. Working on the actual rig, you are a roughneck. Yes. I was actually a lead hand, so is the lead hand? Are you like a manager? Jake Stakes Hockey Karma is actually a complicated and nuanced topic. I think the Canucks chat is an appropriate place to discuss the philosophy of karma and the antediluvian origins. Antediluvian origins. Oh, words. Big Hog refs like our PPs. Oh no. Leon Draisaitl makes it 3-1. Shot and a rebound, and I'm pretty sure Tyler Myers gave it right to him. JT Miller blew a tire. Trade him. Trade you? Yes, Major. Very good point. JK. DeBrusque is due for one. Oh, no. Yeah, Hronek gave it right to Draisaitl. Shot, rebound. Oh, and then it went off of Hronek and in. Oh, Hronek. I think that I'm pretty sure that Hronek deserves an assist and a goal for that one. The Oilers are basically dead dinosaurs. Yes. Not Hronik's best play. Let's put it that way. Anyone want a free live stream website for this? I would never give those out. I don't miss pods. Pod Colson is putting up numbers in Edmonton, but pretty much anyone else would be putting up more in the same situation. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking about him. Ekholm slaps it into the Canucks zone. Draisaitl gets knocked down. DeBrusk chasing it in. DeBrusk battling in the corner with McDavid. Pedersen takes the puck away, but then Draisaitl collects it on the half boards. Yeah, McDavid does interference on Besser to get to the front of the net. That's weird. DeBrusk forechecking. 14:37 left to go. I'd rather Pods than Heinen. He's got a few points and 1 KO. Yeah, didn't Podkolzin knock someone out? I got Sportsnet want it. No. Let me know, Jacob. This game has a good feeling. That's illegal, Jake. Draisaitl. McDavid. Shot. Demko with a save. Covers it up. Major Tao. At Jake Stakes, for example, karmic philosophy of Hinduism and Jainism and Buddhist interpretation is a lot like how the Vancouver Canucks play hockey. Great. Now everything else. Great. Now everyone gonna think cursed again. Yeah, you are cursed. Major Tao. Jake, leave. Ugh. No. Good job, Hronik. Yeah, that was brutal. Nah, trade Hronik. He can't skate on by himself. We should trade him. We can score. Says Derek. Segmina, I don't feel good. I need a fix. I know, right? I need some more dopamine. Hronik, it's tough being a D on the Canucks. Jake, just bad luck, eh? I never get used to see the Canucks win or score. Bad luck. Your chi is off. Yeah, maybe you need a cleansing or something. Get some of that like smoke to wave on you there, Jake. Mike Torrance, can't sleepwalk the rest of the game. Yeah, true. They need to wake up again. Nurse putting it through the slot. Sherwood collects it. Oh, tries to get it out. Nugent Hopkins intercepts it. Darnay clears it out. Long pass over to Heinen. Heinen stops up. Oh, and tries to do a drop pass for Bluger. Bluger tries to get it down low. Now he gets it again. Oh. Sherwood gets mobbed by 4 Oilers. Bluger's lost his helmet. The boys gather for a chat. Interference only counts against the Canucks, never for. Yeah. Oh, there's Podkolzin. Major Child, let's all get our chi in order here. Thanks, Big Hog. My GF can watch the game now. Yes, sir. Nice. Fun fact, Russell is streaming. It used to work for me, but not anymore. The curse of Jake's takes, or a stream that is not West. Should I go back to work? Laugh out loud. Yes. Make money. I have it there, though, Hog, on salary, bruh. Oh, no. You make money no matter what, and you don't make money no matter what. If they keep you there for 12 hours, you don't get any more money. I hate it there. Okay. I hate it there, Hog. On salary, bruh. Money, money, money. Midnight Solar. Welcome back, Midnight Solar. Nice to see ya. Welcome back. Things are going differently than the last time you were here. Did the Blue Jackets play today? I can't recall if the Blue Jackets played today. Let's have a look. Ah, yes. The Blue Jackets lost 1-0 in a shootout. Oh, man. A 1-0 loss in a shootout. Oh no. Hi, Blue Jackets fan. Yeah, welcome back, Midnight. Always good to have you. Hunter, that's a good point. Drew Richards, nothing is burger from Saunders. I tested it and wearing one of my earbuds doesn't work. Great. It might be easier if I just give both to Mike and you ask him questions. Yeah, that's fine. That works. Drew, do you want to tell Saunders that's good with me. Besser tips it, but can't get it to go to the point. Jake, we need to put you in a bathroom like Bronx Tale. Veronic collects the puck. Can't get it out. Hughes bounces it. Kulak, Stetcher. Veronic. DeBrusque collects it behind the net, puts it up to the half boards. Besser puts it to the middle, and the puck comes out of the Canucks zone. I literally worked 12 hours today. That's gross, man. Thanks, Major. Midnight Solar. Peace. 100 hockey stick. We lost in a shootout against the Rangers, but still a point, though. Yes, that is the saying we have. Hashtag, at least we got a point. That's what we're all about here in Canucks hockey. Hashtag, at least we got a point. Jake, you're slacking. There's 24 hours in a day. Suter puts it down low for Miller. Miller puts it down low for Garland. Garland skates out of the corner. McDavid strips him of the puck and skates out of the zone. Sorry, Susie apparently took a penalty. Oilers get their first power play of the game. Jake Takes Hockey. Everyone feel bad for me since I've worked so hard today. You're right, Gary. Yep, Gary. Midnight Solar. Sup, Jake Takes Hockey and Major Town. KG Brazzy. Al. Well, A1. Michael Chow, I have zero sympathy for Columbus losing in the shootout after beating the Canucks in the shootout, and Elvis did his dance. Bitter Canucks fan, Michael Chow. I get that, though. Michael woke up and chose violence today. Kuzi scored today. Oh, my God. Kuzmenko scored a goal. Midnight Solar, we're getting a nice surprise so far this game. Let's see how we do. Hey, that's good. Susie! Nature is healing, says Michael Chow. Oilers go to the first power play. Good stick by Bluger. Myers skates out. The Canucks are 2-on-1. He just puts it to the corner. Does the smart thing. He doesn't do a chaos draft thing. What's that? Suter does well. Chips the puck into the Oilers zone and then goes off for a change. Minute 27 left to go in the power play. David W. The Canucks black skate looks very much great. Glow in the dark ones so far. Wearing such jerseys hasn't hurt them. With a 3-1 lead, that said, the Oilers, thanks to an interference call slapped on Carson Susie, will head to the power play. Sherwood skates it out of the zone. Got a trailer. Puts it across. Orbert shoots it wide, but it doesn't come all the way out of the zone. Thank goodness. Bad PP. Major down. Midnight Solar. Hey, bro, got to add up every point. That doesn't. Oilers coming offside. They really add up at the end. Yes. That's a dumb call. Knights got beat by the Blackhawks. Story for you, rats! By the way, everyone, stories for you is my mom. I guess I should make her a mod on her other account too, eh? Let's see. Can I do that here? Add as moderator. There we go. Hey, Mom, I made you a moderator on both of it. Stories for you. If you guys want to hear my mom read you stories, go check out her channel, Stories for You. 5 to 3 says Calvin 99 Charlie. He's a cheetah. He's like a cheetah. What do you want? Lanky Hattie? Big Hog wants a lanky Hattie. Gary Wiseman, at the All-Star game, they should play an exhibition game in the dark with glow-in-the-dark puck. Good luck for the goalies. Yeah. Midnight Solar, Michael Chow. And it felt so good. Laugh out loud. McDavid was hunting for a call. Yeah, you could see that. At Stories for You, Evil, let's do it. Chaos draft. Michael Chow, Gary Wiseman, that's basically what every skate jersey night is like when the goalies are trying to track the puck going past the black jerseys. Yeah. Gary Wiseman, bro, that would be awesome. Glow in the dark hockey. Stories for You. Hello, Mrs. Holiday. Rats. Love saying that. Rats. 13 seconds left to go on the power play for the Oilers. Puck comes all the way to the half boards. Blueger's there fighting. Gets the puck away from his man. But the Oilers recollect the puck. 4 seconds left. Oh, puck goes just past the Oiler player. Couldn't get a shot on net. Arvidsson puts it to the front. Blueger collects it. Puts it hard off the glass. Not out, though. Oilers keep it in down low. Perry tries to get it out front. Can't get it to go. Gets it out to the front of the net. That's awesome. That Stories for You. I'll subscribe. And my Stories for You says, hey, Rome. Emperor King says, I'm chilling. Good to hear you're chilling there, Emperor. Stories for You. Thanks, Major. Major's like, thumbs up, thumbs up. Oh, the Kings fan here again. Still haven't forgiven you. Bro, look at his name. Look at it, bro. He's a Canucks fan. What are you talking about? He's not a Kings fan. He's a Canucks fan. I don't remember the Canucks playing the Kings anytime recently anyways. He's a Canucks fan now. Puck goes off the back of the net. Quinn Hughes collects it. Flips to the half boards. Garland puts it back to Hughes. Hughes puts it back to Hronek. Then flips it all the way down the ice. Not enough for icing, though. Major Tao, Hachiko, you might get a chance to spread some chaos tonight. Good PK. Yes, Hunter, you're right. Oh, yeah, perfect. Love you, Kings fan. His name is Emperor King. He's not a Kings fan. Big PK. Yeah, it was a big PK. Good to see. Hoglander in on the forecheck. Stories for You. I got an orca blanket in your honor, Mrs. Gorner. Besser collects it and clears it out. Canucks need to start moving their feet again. Did you hear that, Mom? Hachiko went out and bought an orca blanket. Michael Chow, Kings fans used to be one of us, but then they went and won a couple cups, and and now they're not cool. But are they cool now because they won a cup? Wouldn't they be cool if they won a cup? Oilers have iced the puck like a bunch of fools because they don't know how the game is played. Learn the rules. Learn the rules. Learn the rules. Big Hog, how is the orca blanket process going, Wendy? I checked for orca fabric yesterday, but no luck. Oh, hey, Bubby. Hi. Hello, Fluffy boy. Am I getting too noisy for you? Emperor King, true Canuck loyalty. Where's Wendy? Wendy is this. Stories for You is my mom's actual YouTube page. Look who's up from his nap, everyone. Look who's here. It's Dobby the Doge. Yes. It's Dobby. Yes. Oh, Canucks have taken another penalty. Oh, high sticking. Sherwood got his stick up. Sherwood would like to have that one back. Do you know why he's here right now, too? Do you know why he's here? because it's almost his dinner time. Oh, yes. Rock-a-bye Dobby in the treetops. When the wind blows, the cradle will rock. When the bough breaks, the cradle will fall. And down will come Dobby, cradle and all. Is he sweet? Look at how cute he is. Isn't he the cutest boy ever? Oh, yes. Look how happy he is. Can you see his smile? Oh, he is such a happy boy, huh? Can you give me a kiss? Oh, yes, you love giving your father kisses, don't you? Yes, you do. Oh, what a nice boy. You want to get a closer look at his face? Oh, yes. Dobby, Grandma's watching. Did you know Grandma's watching? Oh, yes. Oh, now I got Dobby fur in my mouth. Shouldn't all be that surprised about the fact that I have Dobby fur in my mouth now. After I kissed my dog. Stories for you. Whenever they win it that year, I'm going to die with it. Oh, there's Hope Sleep with a little PP. Jazz using that Dobby emoji. Calvin using the Dobby emoji. Drew using the Dobby emoji. Big Hog using the Dobby emoji. Major Tau. Dobby, Dobby, Dobby. Russ is gonna get banned for twerking on YouTube. Oh no, was I accidentally twerking? Oh no, Dobberton. Dobberton. Look at that dobbling the dumpling. Dobby, Dobby, Dobby. Look at that faces roam. Okay, Oilers are on the power play again. Shot wide. At Jacob, I guess you're immortal. Are you saying the Canucks will never win it? McDavid couldn't get a shot off. Tyler Myers collects the puck and shoots it all the way down the ice. Minute 28 left to go in the second, in the power play. 6:40 left to go in the second period. Bouchard keeps the puck in. Draisaitl scores. Second of the period, Draisaitl scores. Nah, they eventually will. Let's go, Vancouver sports franchise. Wendy, I pay you to kidnap Dobby for me, but don't tell Russ. Wait, Grandma is stories to you? Yeah. Stories to you is my mom. I swore to die when the Canucks win the cup that year. Emperor King, Michael Chow, I would replay to you with Canucks should beat the Bruins in 2011, but I am not. Laugh out loud. Oh, reply to you. Canucks should beat the Bruins in 2011. Yeah, they should have. Oh, go NHL. You can do it, says Major Tau. So someone can call the Canucks and have my name somewhere. A lot of this town will pass away if the Canucks win the cup because that's all we have left. So everyone will know. Let's go NHL, says Jake's at Michael Chow. Don't cheer for Gary Bettman. I wonder how much Crazy P makes. Midnight Solar. I still want Columbus to take the first wild card in the East. Yep. We support you in that endeavor, Midnight. This PP sucks. Apparently not, because they just scored. Garland down to the Suter. Suter puts it back up. Shot just wide. Veronix throws it wide. Quinn Hughes. Kept in by Suter. Miller collects it in the corner, wraps it around to a point that has nobody at it. Gary Wiseman, that Crazy Pete in Costco hot dog vouchers. Grrr, rip, yikes. Here we go. Susie T. Draisaitl is just broken and I hate him. Hi, Grandma. KJ Brazy, Crazy P is okay with a 6-pack and a couple of hot dogs. Yeah, I imagine he would be. Susie needs to go. Ugh. IDK, this will be just like the Maple Leafs. I hope not, IDK. Oh no, IDK, are you right? Do you know something more than I do? Are you seeing the future? Draisaitl scores, having the Oilers deficit from 3-2 to 3-2 from 3-1. Maybe the Canucks lead will disappear as early as Saturday Mountain Time game that the Habs disappeared against the Leafs. Go NHL! Draisaitl scores from the same place he scores all his goals. Yep. Rome, I wouldn't be surprised. Jacob, yeah, I know. Crazy scouts don't say anything about it. Demko being so bad. Michael Chow, well, 2-goal lead was indeed the most dangerous lead. Yeah, it sure was. Jake Stakes, what do you mean, Michael? We all know 3-goal lead is the most dangerous lead in hockey. IDK, I didn't think the Oilers would give up trying to score on Demko, and so far this period, they've already scored 2 with just over 5 minutes to go in the same period. Major Towel, I think we expected this. I'll be pleasantly surprised if the Canucks get a couple more goals. Yeah. Emperor King, but Russell, you know what is the best part? Bruins aren't in a wild card. That's the best part. Oh, they're currently not even a playoff spot right now, eh? What's happening over there? I heard Lindholm and Zadorov are not playing well for them. And then Jacob's like, neither are we, Emperor. Dry says, Major Towel says, Dry is a great player, best forward in the league. And Big Hog's like, nah. Yeah, still a beat, though. KG Brazzy, everyone needs to watch Shorzy. Big Hog, Hogs. So funny. Yeah, I saw the first season of Shorzy. I haven't watched the second season yet. Brat. Shorzy is awesome, says Drew Richards, king of the mods. .459 left to go in the second period. Desharnais chips it to the corner. DeBrusque pursues, throws a hit. Pedersen has the puck bounce over his stick, unfortunately. Besser collects it. Good move. Suter just came onto the ice. Pedersen goes in on the forecheck. Suter takes the puck. Susie puts it down low for Garland. Garland blows a tire. Maintains control of the puck, though. And Suter's in there to try and help him out. Miller there, too. Suter puts it behind the net for Miller. Miller collects it after settling the puck. And then JT Miller flops down. And then Tyler Myers. Oh, offside. Oilers go offside. Oh, thank goodness. Isn't Leon a Russian? No, he's German. Das ist gut, ja? Sprechen Sie Deutsch? Du bist ein Schweinhund. How about ein Kleinkampf there? I hate the Oilers, but I respect the skilled players. Stories for you. Go, Canucks, go. Go, Canucks, go. Leon is German. Yeah, I don't when they whine in every interview. German. Yeah, Dry is German, which is unusual. Yeah, not a lot of German players in the league. So worse. McDavid is still a crybaby. Can't change my mind. Yep. Michael Chow, time for Myers to wake up and damage Dry. Fatality Hawks Nation. We won blasting Chelsea Daggers. Yeah, why are you trying to? Oh, I can't hear it. I don't want to hear Chelsea Daggers. La 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 la. I can't hear Chelsea Daggers. La 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 la. Fatality Hawks Nation. I want to tell you a story since you're here to troll us. The Canucks had a DJ a couple years back who played Chelsea Daggers in a game. And she immediately was just like panned for it. She played Chelsea Daggers at a Canucks game, and then she's not the DJ anymore. Because if you don't know that you shouldn't play Chelsea Daggers at a Canucks game, then you don't know. Safe to say Draisaitl is a plus player to come out of Germany. Yes, that is safe to say, Rome. Get that song out of here. Major Tau of Rome. Yes, I would definitely say he is the best German player ever. Yep. Is it me or is 40 invisible? Pedersen? Pedersen's been playing all right tonight. Max Sasson battling in the corner. Canucks get the puck out to center. Hoglander's throwing a hit. Di Giuseppe with a deceptive shot. Skinner was aware. Only the third shot or the fifth shot of the period for the Canucks. They haven't had a lot of shots this period. How many shots do the Canucks have this period? They have 3 shots this period. Maybe 4 now. Probably, yeah. WTF did you just say? I said, du bist ein Schweinhund, aber ein Kleinkopfseher. Spreche Sie Deutsch? Don't you understand? Spreche Sie Deutsch? Tage, mein Name ist Russe. Ich habe einen Schweinsfresser und einen Bruder. Mein Mutter ist Wendy und mein Vater ist David. Can someone let us score? Fatality Hawks Nation. Peace, peace. We had a beauty Erhoff for a couple of seasons. Yeah, he was really good too. What's good, Major Talis says Fatality Hawks Nation. Michael Chow, Canucks need to write a sternly worded letter to the Oilers about how they haven't scored lately. Marco Sturm, yeah, another good German player. KJ Brazzi, Draisaitl, Kelowna Rockets legend. Michael Chow, really? Myers was a Kelowna Rocket too. Except for he's like a decade older than Draisaitl. Fatality, Connor Bedard is going to be a great player for us. Yeah, he sure will. We know him well. Obviously, Connor Bedard from Vancouver. So it's funny that he ends up in Chicago. But I think Connor Bedard was probably too young to really understand what was going on in the Hawks versus Canucks rivalry back in the day. Minute 23 left to go in the second period. Oilers control, but they lose the puck. .49 seconds left to go. Probably in the corner. I'm fine with the puck being in the other zone for the rest of this period. 20 seconds left. Hronek just gets high sticked by McDavid, and there's no call. He literally just took a stick right to the face in front of the ref, and there's no call. Insane. Second intermission. Oh, I'm gonna blow a gasket there. Oh my goodness. He high sticks him right in the throat, directly in front of the ref. No call. What bullshit. Oh, sorry, Mom. Oh. I guess I shouldn't be swearing when my mom is here. Oh, second intermission has started. See if we can get Michael Saunders live from Rogers Arena on the phone here. It would be nice if we could get 30 shots in the game. Russ, you're scaring me. If we eat poutine, does that mean we're Canadian? Your German teacher would be so proud. Russ is German? Nah. Das ist nicht gut. I took German in high school. You pretty much heard everything that I know. Blue Blackhawks blood feud is my favorite. Nothing is perfect. Yeah, the Blackhawks blood feud. Major Towel with a $1 dono for the swear jar, which you'll love to see. You love to see it. Seriously, no penalty? Grr, yeah, my mom's not happy about it. Major Tao dropping a loony just cause I swear. Swearing in front of mom is washing mouth out of soap. Yeah, one time, Drew putting the swear jar in chat. Major Tao putting the swear jar in chat. Grandma, did you hear Russell swear? Don't know. Hype. American loony. Yeah, maybe it is an American loony. McDavid can't get a call because he's NHL loves him. Yep. Big Mac using the swear jar for me too. Okay. I'm having a little trouble getting connected with Michael right now. Yes, I did, but he apologized real quick. You got more views. You are perfect. I still love Jonathan Taves, even though he's not playing for us anymore. Yeah. He's over in, oh, can you hear me? Oh, I can see your face. Okay, perfect. I'm going to bring you on the air right now. What's your last name, Mike? Mike P? Morstat? I'm going to call you Mike. I'm going to call you other Mike. Okay, cool.
The best Mike.
So I have the title under, the title cut under you is Michael and Michael, because apparently Mike Saunders only has friends that are named Mike, eh?
Yeah, no, we have a thing. We only hang out with people named Mike.
Yeah. Well, welcome to the show, Mike. I know we met at the bar the other day, so it's good to see you on the show now as well.
Yeah, how you doing this evening?
Good, yeah. It's been chaos so far as usual with the Canucks.
Yeah, we're actually winning, so
it's nice to see.
Good.
I mean, usually Mike Saunders is a bit of a curse, so it's good to see that he's at a game where they are leading.
It's funny, we were on the train down here, and some British guy was telling us don't go to the game because we're cursed for the team.
Yeah.
So we came up with 3-0 lead at the end of the first, so I just want to tell that British guy if he's listening. If you're wrong, bud.
Yeah. So, Michael, we got a couple questions we're going to ask you. We ask everyone who's new to the show. So we'll start off by asking who your favorite team is.
Sorry, I can't go.
Who is your favorite NHL team?
The Canucks, obviously.
Yeah. Do you have a favorite Canucks player of all time?
Naslin.
Nazi 19.
Marty Naslin.
So do you have
He's the man back in the day.
So did you grow up watching the West Coast Express then?
Yeah, of course. Who didn't?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm old, so I grew up watching Trevor Linden. But then once I was already old, then I watched the West Coast Express.
I guess you got the end of the Bray era, so that's pretty cool.
Yeah. Do you have like a favorite Canucks moment or like a favorite hockey moment that you watched as a fan?
I was here back in 2002 when Burnaby Joe scored his 500th goal against us back in December 2002. So that was a pretty neat moment.
Was that at, I guess it would have been GM Place at the time, right?
Yeah.
That's something we talk about here on the stream.
He got about a 5-minute standing O for his 500th goal here.
We talk about Canucks logic here. The Canucks logic says that we're going to beat teams that we shouldn't. We're going to lose the teams that we shouldn't. And we're also going to get milestone goals scored on us. So that's a perfect example of a time when a player scores a milestone goal.
It's been for decades.
Yeah.
That's why we riot.
Yeah, exactly, right? Coming up on the third ride here, I'm sure.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if we're going to make the Cup finals, but if Edmonton had any basketball, they would riot when they lose.
The thing I always like to remind people is that the 92-93 Canucks had 105 points and got knocked out in the first round. And then the 93-94 Canucks had 85 points and made it all the way to the Stanley Cup Finals. So,
Well, there was that year with the Sedins that we got knocked out in the first round by LA, and they swept everyone to go to the finals. It happens.
so what's your feeling for the rest of the game? You think the Canucks have what it takes to finish these Oilers off?
I mean, I think if they could stop Draisaitl from doing his, crust on his sandwiches, jersey talk, loser stuff, then we might have a chance of winning the game. But when we're letting him score 2 goals like that, definitely limiting our honor.
Did you play hockey growing up?
A little bit, but I wasn't good enough to have it be anything.
Okay. Do you have
Worthwhile.
do you have a favorite moment as you were playing? Like, is there any like moment you have, even though it wasn't high level?
I mean, probably the beers after the game.
Awesome. Perfect, Michael. I appreciate you stopping by the show today, and tell Mike Saunders that I say hi and enjoy the rest of the game there, sir.
Will do. Sounds good.
There it is, the other Michael there, live from Rogers Arena. You love to see it. Good for him to stop by. Okay, I mentioned I'm gonna play you guys some Fortnite because I wasn't sure if you guys want to see this, but this is some crazy stuff. So we're gonna go over here. I'm gonna actually get rid of this. Actually, no, let's just go for this. Let's go for this. Okay, I'm gonna give you guys a little bit of a play-by-play on this because I don't know if you guys know Fortnite. We're gonna skip around a bit on this video, but let's see how this goes. All right.
I'm going to passenger.
So this is
Keep me alive.
me
GG.
going AFK in a golf cart, and both of my teammates go down, and I'm sitting in the golf cart. Right. So here's the chaos that's about to happen. And there's our intro. Okay. So the first thing I want to
Oh, is
point
that
out
his wife?
is this craziness. So you see these two characters here that are dancing? You see them? Oh, now there's Star Trek. Yeah, because I'm explaining to my friend what Star Trek is. But you see these two characters here? These are the John Wick skins. Remember Muffin and Aryovs. Remember Muffin and Aryovs, okay? I'm just chilling with them
Oh, I thought Nemesis
in
was the
the
movie
beginning
where
of
he became bored,
the beginning of the game, all right? So now we've skipped ahead a little bit. And this is me just playing some noobs. And now watch this. Remember Mike Peak? Boom, he takes all the good guns.
Oh, hi.
Right? Smoke bombs are going out. Oh yeah, so this is Mike Peak and my cousin, my nephew, William that we're playing with.
Yeah.
Just a normal game. But the thing was about this is that I had to go and pick up Crystal from my wife from yoga pretty quick. So I get a knock there, not bad. But I'm getting shot from somewhere else. And I look up at him. And he just got shot by somebody else. And there's my teammates down there, they're still fighting.
Coming.
Knock them.
I come in and help out. And I just run over my teammate. Apparently.
One of them did. I just sniped.
Coming, Deagle, dude.
Now I'm gonna go up and mess up this guy, right? I'm gonna go up and mess him up, okay? Fly right up on him. Shotgun. Woo! Taking him out. Now I'm gonna grab my shopping cart here.
Let's roll.
No, it's not a shopping cart. It's a golf cart.
No, we're not balls. Ah! How can we
Let's roll
if
out,
we're
shall
not
we?
Balls?
There's the stormtrooper is my
I'm in the middle of a game right now.
is William, and then the cat is Mike Peak.
I'm playing.
And all of a sudden I realize
for
that I
like
need to
1 or
leave.
2 games, and then he's gonna go pick up his wife, and then I'll join up.
So Mike is chatting with his friend because he's about to go and play with him.
Oh, he's gotta leave now. So after this game, I'll join.
I'm gonna stay in this cart, okay?
So I'm like, okay, guys, what I'm gonna do is I'm going to go AFK in this golf cart. But first, we have to pwn these guys. Oh, ran over that guy. Just doing circles, rolling donuts. Run over that guy. Okay. Now I really gotta go. I gotta go pick up my wife from yoga. So I'm just gonna go AFK in this call.
Keep me alive.
We'll try our best here.
GG.
Alright, well, you'll drive.
This is from
Do you have any
Big Hog's like, how old is this video? It's from OG Fortnite when it came back. So this isn't from like the original OG Fortnite. This is from when they brought back the original map. So we were playing it. So I'm still sitting there. You can see me with the the board on my back. Now I'm gonna let the video play.
So don't go towards gunfire?
No, I did say that. It's not fun if we don't do that. Oh, there's a hand cannon there. I'm gonna take that. Oh, it's only got one bullet. I need more than that.
You can just stay there.
Yeah, let's go! Buddy. Yo, I'm gonna climb behind this hill here to chuck Doug here.
Yeah.
You move the cart back a little because Ross's head is so exposed. There's only 2 up though. You know, do you have eyes?
No, but I believe they're still down.
Yeah,
I
they're
can
right
see
here.
'em.
Yeah.
Let me check what it is. It is... Yeah, there's their door.
Hit it 121. Let's go. You can get there.
I'm gonna go up this hill.
Hit both 121. No!
Knocked one.
That's right there.
Knocked one.
William and the other player actually down each other.
The dude's hiding behind that tree.
Yeah.
And there's Mike, the sweat. Mike gets some good hits on him. The guy hits the rift, he goes into the air.
He's landing on me, sort of. Or he's
Watch this
behind.
guy just land right
I
beside
ripped it
me.
too. I did not mean to.
Sitting in the
He's
golf
landed
cart.
just behind. He's gone into another rift.
And then there's John Wick skin, the guy we saw in the lobby. He lands on top of this tree to get an angle on Mike. And Mike's just standing there and healing. Boom, goes down. He's standing in the tree, in view of me. I'm right behind him, but he doesn't see me.
Bro.
Jumps out of the tree, dies. Boom!
Oh.
Victory Royale!
What?
I won the
He
game
fell from the tree.
the golf
He fell
cart.
from the tree.
No way! Yes! Oh my
craziest
God,
thing you've
I
ever seen?
can't believe that just happened. I almost left. Oh, buddy, Russell's
Oh
gonna
my
love
gosh.
that one.
Okay. What did you guys think? Was that entertaining? Are you not entertained? Back to the bar. Big W. Winning while not there. Yeah, Big W says IDK. Yo, what I miss? You missed my Victory Royale, bro. Got him. Fortnite now? Yeah, just for a minute. I did. Better than the actual TV intermission. Yes, Michael Chow. No, the flame was won. Yeah, IDK. My wife looks very cozy. She's wearing a house coat and I'm a little jealous. That's awesome. Baha, I love this clip. Gotta love the AFK Victor Roy. Boo Flames is Major Tau. Nah, Russ, screen peaked. Yo, Russ, it would be sick to play a game of Fortnite together. Yeah, we can play Fortnite together, brother. Alfred Cliffhanger Canuck. Canucks need to stay disciplined, play with urgency, and our stars need to shine. Let's effing go! Thank you, Alfred. Getting the free membership today, I saw too. KJ, no, McDavid needs to answer the bell for that one. Mike or Michaels, I would take that. Nazi, sweet 19. So old. Reels G, watch Courtney Ronning Linden. Yep. Pay no attention to the Wayne Gretzky career highlight reel. I know, right? Gretzky scored 802 against the Canucks. Yep. Jake Stakes, I have a tattoo of Rogers Arena and had Rogers Arena on it. So if they ever change the name, I'm going to be pissed. Laugh out loud. Hey, Russell. Hi, Carmen. Welcome, Carmen. Thanks for becoming a sub of the channel. And now you're a member too. You got the free membership today. I was at 94 Game 6 finals. Courtney's got 2, Brown 2, I think. Oh my goodness, you were there. That's sick. BX with the shades. Go Place. Oh, GM Place. Yeah, GM Place. I thought it was BC Place. What is it actually? That's across the street. It used to be called GM Place. GM Place back in the Grizzlies days. Enjoy the game, buddy. Major Towel at Michael Fire. Hockey Style Hockey Tick. Chaos Giraffe. Fortnite Battle Pass. Wait, what? Across the street? Segmina Game 6 was epic. He'll play. You know he'll play. He'll play on crutches. Rivals is 10 times more fun than Fortnite. Alfred. Go. Canucks glow. Canucks glow. Russ, I'm counting down the days to Shifty Shafts coming back. We're gonna own it again. Looks like the third period's about to get underway, kids. There it is. Puck has been dropped. Yeah, I can't wait for Shifty Shaft to come back. 53, 52, 51, 50, 49. Oh, what a save by Demko. 46, 45, 44, 43, 42. Woo! What's your gamer tag? I don't know how to add someone on PS though. My gamer tag is the same as this, so it's nothing is perfect. Shifty Shafts. Oh man, no one drops with Rusky. No one dropped with Rusky. Let's go sports, says Jake. Too evil. Oh. Pedersen spins on the half boards, puts it back to Susie. Susie puts it to Pedersen. Pedersen puts it back to Susie. Shot blocked in front. Edmonton Oilers on the ground in pain. You're not supposed to call it. It's not like you got hit in the face. Why are you blowing the whistle? I'm sorry, but he's hurt. And it is what it is. And Pedersen's going to the ref being like, listen, you're not supposed to blow the whistle there. And Big Mac's like, too evil. And Leah's like, cheers. Everyone wins in the NHL. Oh, okay. Seems like a long time. Big Hog, how about this? Send your epic gamer tag to me through Discord. Send your gamer tag to me on Discord and I'll add you. Stories. Go Canucks, go. Go Canucks, go. Go Canucks, go. Yeah, it does seem like a long time since the Canucks have scored. Jake Stakes, come on everyone with me now. Let's go sports. Let's go sports. Let's go sports. Laugh out loud, Rome, says Calvin. Let's go sports. Let's go sports. Fatality Hawks Nation winning against the Vegas Golden Knights today was great, even though we may not have a good record, but we may well, though. Yep. Hey, Dobby. Get out of there. Get out. What are you doing? Come up here. Up, 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 up. Luger's shot blocked, comes all the way into the Canucks zone. That's Shnemko out to set it up for his defenseman, Desharnais, who rips around the boards but can't get it out. Oh, and the puck goes by Sherwood, and the puck comes back to Demko, and he puts it over to Desharnais, over to Bluger. Oh my goodness, looks a little squirrely out here right now. Go sports ball, says Michael Chow. Maybe Garland can dig in deep and get one here, says Major Chow. Yeah, I would like to see that. I think it's been a while since Garland scored. Got the fourth line out. Sassone in on the forecheck. Philip DiGiuseppe in on the forecheck. Hoglander might have intercepted that one. Puck goes all the way down the ice. Hronek collects it behind the boards. And then takes a hit from Buckholzen and loses the puck. Be harder on the puck, Hronek. Hughes takes the puck from his man and puts it up the boards. Podkolzin, pass right across the rink. Shot, tip, goes wide. Hoglander. Yeah, no icing because the Oilers are the ones who cleared that one out. Go Canucks, glow. Rome says, let's go, sports team. Let's go, sports team. Let's go, sports. Let's go, sports. Carmen Don. Hey, Russell. Thanks for the membership. Cheers. You're very welcome. Okay, says Big Hog. Go, sports. Go. Go, sports. Go. Sports can and will do it. BS whistle. Yep. I don't know why they whistle it. Dan Carlo. Go, Canucks. Go. Go, Philippines. Go. Welcome. Watching from the Philippines, Dan Carlo. Woo. Love sports. Carmen Don Allen. Fire. Money. Sunglasses, praise, snakes, hockey stick, chaos giraffe, peace, crab. Sports is my favorite NHL team, says Major Tao. Me too, Major. Women is my favorite guy. Michael Chow, what does that even mean? Major Chow, Jake Stakes Hockey, eggplant, eggplant, eggplant. Emperor King Russell and everyone have a good night. Go Canucks. Go, they will win. 2-Evil. Thanks for stopping by, Emperor King. It's always good to have you. We'll see you next time, brother. Thanks for stopping by. No, they're starting to let off the gas. Yeah. Back to lazy hockey, says Mike Torrance. Pass it to Linden here. Slept all day. Welcome back, Jay. Glad you're here. Major Tao, cheers. Let's go sports, says Carmen. Planet of Base, says Michael Chow. And then, I mean, it's an icing call, but I don't think the Oilers are going to like it. The icing call is a weird one. Calvin 99 Charlie's happy to see Jay. Welcome. Dan Carlo. Peace, 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 peace. Check. I don't know why I did the kissing noise there, but it seemed like the right thing to do. Good night, Kings fans, says Jake Takes Hockey. Pass it to Linden, says hi. Zach says Carmen Don Allen, hi. And the Major's like, praise, claps, eggplant. Canucks lose the face-off. Quinn Hughes gets tripped, no call. McDavid does another another penalty right in front of the ref, no call. Trips Quinn Hughes, no call. Learn the rules, learn the rules, learn the rules. Michael Chow, icing calls have been weird in general across the league this season. Yep. Canucks need to learn the rules. The Oilers need to learn the rules. Zach getting the rule book for everyone. Carmen, hi, Leafs. Cheers. Stories to you. Go, 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 go. Grandma goated. Major Chow says, pass it to Linden. Trevor Linden, Dobby. Trevor Linden, Dobby. Average ref behavior. Yeah, that seems pretty normal. Hunter putting the rule book in chat, seeing if maybe both teams need to have a look at it. Demko can't stop the puck behind the net. Moronic flips it out to center. Canucks keep it in the blue line, but can't keep control of the puck. Majors out. Let's Vancouver Canucks. Let's Vancouver Canucks. Forward up to the half boards. Hoglander with some speed out of the zone. Tries a pass, but it gets intercepted by a back-checking Oiler. Big Hog, what wasn't really a trip. Hughes blew a tire. Yeah, I know. I guess I have to be honest about it. Jake Six, yes. Let's Vancouver. Let's Vancouver. And then Zach's like, too evil. Rome's like, haha. Major Child's like, sports Vancouver. Coconuts glow. Coconuts glow. Coconuts glow. Coconuts glow. Coconuts glow. Draisaitl tried to put over McDavid and the Canucks intercept the pass. Go sports, go. Go sports, go. How does one Vancouver? Pedersen stops. Spins. On the half boards, gets it down low. DeBrus tries to get it to the point. Pedersen puts it down to Besser. Besser tries to get it. Puts it up to the point. Forbert shot. Tipped by Pedersen, but it ends up getting blocked. Pedersen over to Forbort. Tip. Couldn't get a contact on it by Besser. $12:39 left to go in the third period. Back. Jake Stakes Hockey, you can do it, Rome. Can't teach it. It just comes to you. That's a good point. You can't teach someone to Vancouver. It just comes to you. Luger can't get the shot to go. $12:11 left to go in the third period. And a rugby game breaks out in the corner. 12 minutes left to go in the third. Got a rook in there. A rook. Quinn Hughes flips it off the glass over to Heinen. Heinen slows things down and drops it for Hughes, who's got some speed over the blue line. Shot short side. Couldn't get it to go, though. Sherwood steals it. Rips it around the board. Skinner tries to stop it. Can't get to it. Sassone collects the puck. And then he'll start a rugby game in the corner. Hoglander to the net, trying to jam it in. I think the puck's behind the net now. Phil DiGiuseppe on the forecheck as well. Hoglander skates back behind the net. Ref almost gets in the way. Kulak skates it out. Podkolzin misses the pass. Phil DiGiuseppe carries it in. Takes it behind the net. Puts it behind the net for Hoglander. Hoglander puts it behind the goal for Sassone. Sassone puts it over to Hoglander. Hoglander throws it rink wide. Wrist shot just wide. Hoglander. DiGiuseppe, Desharnais. Back to DiGiuseppe. Shot. Blocked in front. Miller might have gotten a piece of that. Skinner makes the save. There it is. I'm terrified right now. Is anyone else terrified? No, I'm fine. Everything's fine. That's what she said. Michael Chow, if the Canucks score more goals than the Oilers, they may just win the game. That's a good point. You make a good point, Michael Chow. No, I said that actually, Big Hog. Two evils, says Hunter. Major Tau. Rome, it's the sound of one hand clapping, a tree falling and no one's there. This is the sound of one hand clapping. See? It's one hand clapping. Huh? Jake Six Hockey. It doesn't have come naturally. It doesn't come naturally to me. I have two left Vancouvers. Oh yeah. You got two left Vancouvers. That makes sense. Oh, my bad, Jake. All good, guys. That's what she said. Jakey is innocent. Ah, yeah. I think Jake's girlfriend's trying to make sure that everyone likes him, eh? Thanks for being here, Srija. Always good to have you. Yes, that's better. Thanks, Hog. Michael Chow, yes. But what if the Oilers score more goals than Vancouver? Will Vancouver win? And then Michael Chow's like, it depends. Jake Six Hockey, I'm the most innocent person on the face of this earth. Are you more innocent than Fuji? Hashtag free Fuji. Hashtag justice for Fuji. Can you guys believe Fuji's not even back yet? I figured he might be here, but still no Fuji. What's the exchange rate? How many Vancouvers for how many things? How many mins? Major Tau. Rome, major, maybe a moral victory. Evil is pretty good. Rome, morality is a big part of the NHL. I also like scoring. The Canucks are Vancouvering. Let's Vancouver. Laugh out loud. The Canucks are Canucking. Grandma is Grammaing. I can no hand clap. Is that with your booty, KJ? Is that with your booty? You did not just do the one hand clap. Nothing is perfect. Excellent technique. Excellent technical clap. Nobody Canucks like Vancouvers. This is true. Nobody Canucks like the Vancouvers. Michael Chow. Why is Finn not good enough for the Hyundai commercial? Yeah, they should give Finn some commercial time, eh? Did you guys know that Finn's been at over 1,000 NHL games now? Podkolzin battling with Hronik. Manages to keep the puck. Oilers still controlling in the Canucks zone. Shot wide. Vassar. Out to center. DeBrusque just chips it into the Oilers zone and gets it down the ice. Goes for a change. Big Hog Hockey. Jake has a GF. Damn it. Hashtag justice for Fuji. I'll leave her for you, Hog. Hopefully she doesn't see this. Hopefully the host of the show doesn't read that out. Imagine the hype if Fuji reappears. Yeah, if Fuji reappears, I'm going to lose my mind. I'm going to lose my mind. If Fuji shows up again, he'll have some splaining to do. KJ, the no hand clap is legendary. Yeah, look at that. There she is. I'm watching. Yes, Jake. Everything. Fight over me. I can't wait till Fuji comes back. Run away, Jake. Fuji has a lot to catch up on. Yeah, he sure does. Has Fuji? I don't know. Was Fuji even here for a regular season game? I feel like he missed. Feel like the last game he was here was a preseason game, but I might be wrong on that. Might have to check the records. Jake Six Hoggy, Michael always asking the most important questions we are all scared to ask. Fuji the GOAT. Big Mac at Drew. Imagine he comes back and actually tells us he was in jail the whole time and we're sitting here laughing. Yeah, he wasn't laughing in jail if he was. Forbert misses the pass. Patterson at center loses the puck. 7:35 left to go in the third period. Major Chow, how How much wood would a Canuck chuck if a woodchuck were falling and nobody was around? Big Mac, Big Mac. Zach, Leafs 3-7 win. Pass the Linden, the indigenous people do a no hand clap. How do they do a no hand clap? Mr. Fuji was one of the mods too. Yeah, he still is. I literally think he's still one of the mods. Fuji gonna show up last game versus the Knights. KJ says, I am an indigenous. Pass it to Linden. They may have invented the no hand clap. They may have invented the no hand clap. Big Hog, Jake, you'll be happier with me. Jake's like, Hog? Laughing and crying. I mean, Jake, you did see Hog's face on the broadcast, right? So, Big Hog, I'll break up with Hachiko for you. Oh my God. Hachiko, are you still watching? Did you see that? Are you sure that you want to put that out on the air there, Big Hog? That's scary things to do, brother. Canucks into the zone. Pass across. Heinen collects it. Couldn't get the pass off. Or the shot off. Sherwood puts it back to the point. Desharnais over to Forbort. Shot blocked. Off the glass and out. Desharnais collects it. Puts it right back up to center. Canucks. Sherwood dumps it into the Oilers zone. The Canucks will complete their change. Jake's takes. I can do a no hand clap. Calvin 99 Charlie. I think it's crazy Canada still doesn't know what to call us. Either it being Aboriginal creatures, indigenous, or whatever it be. Laugh out loud. I mean, the thing is, Calvin, is really we should be calling you by your actual like name of your peoples, right? Because there's a whole bunch of different individual nations that lived on this continent, right? So, Hachiko, you seeing this? Hachiko must be doing homework. Garland spins, puts it back up to the point. Susie puts it to the net. Miller was down. It might even hit Miller in front of the net. Oh, Suter tries to put it back to someone, but nobody was there. Edmonton collects the puck, gets it all the way to the Canucks blue line. Connor McDavid puts it into the corner. Bouchard gives the puck away to Suter. Suter skates out to center. Flips it over the net. Deflected. Major Tao with a $2 dono. I sport. Therefore I am. Pedersen goes down in the corner. Back up to Hughes on the point. Hronek. And it looks like there's a cross-checking call coming up against the Oilers. That might have been why Pedersen was on his booty. Thank you for the dono, Major Tao, the $2 dono. To get all philosophical. I sport. Therefore I am. I sport. Therefore I am. To sport or not to sport? That is the question. I need a skull, eh? I'm doing this without a skull. I don't have any skulls. I have no idea, Major. I'm stuck in between sports. Segmina clapping upsets unhappy people, so it will be a silent applause for now. I deleted my comment. No one will know. Well, no one will see it. Finn the Whale. Or we could just call him Calvin. Yep. Jake Stakes Hockey. Ha. Covering yourself up. Ha hog. Laugh out loud. Don't know hype, says Rome. KJ Brazy. First Nations is fine. Laugh out loud. Or Aboriginal. First Nation. Yeah, I'm fine with First Nation too. Yeah. At Rome. Oh yeah. Our names. Haha. KJ, which nation are you from? The Lil Watt Nation. KJ says he's from the Lil Watt Nation. Jake Takes Hockey. Vancouver, am I? Vancouver, am I? By Whistler. Okay, so KJ comes from Whistler, and it's the Lil Watt Nation. Big PP. I love Big PP. Hunter's like PP. Hamlet. For King score, says Mike Torrance. Yeah, Mike Torrance wants us to score here. Huh. Scott Oak with a book out. Canucks go to the power play. JT Miller manages to win the faceoff back. Brock Besser on the half boards battling. And Hughes on the very tippy top of the zone on the blue line. Skates all the way down behind the Oilers net. Puts it up to the half boards to JT Miller. Quinn Hughes behind the net now. Tries to put it back behind the net. Shot around and all the way down the ice. Rome. Oh, okay. Thanks, KJ. First Nations, Yukon. Still here? We're not Canucks. We're not Canucks fans. We're people without hope. Big PP here? Question mark. I'm not paying attention again. Laugh out loud. Yes. Jake's takes. Long PP. Segmina, hope in all we have it, and it's fading fast. Hope is all we have, and it's fading fast. Ekholm just cracked his stick over Jake DeBrusk's back. Jake DeBrusk's back. So that's how he got the penalty. It was cross-checking in front of the net. Jake's takes. I love big PPs too. Stories. Please, please score in the net. Big Hog. We all love big PPs. Power play is that. IDK. I think we all want the Canucks to score on this power play. Yes. Agreed. Miller rips it all the way around the boards. Besser puts it back up to the point. Hughes puts it over to Miller. Miller shoots it and it's blocked. Goes out of play. 56 seconds left to go on the power play. 3:36 left to go in the third period. 3-2 the Canucks lead. Shots are 26-15. Some prefer a girthy PP. Yep. Sometimes you need to have some girth on your power play. Nah, I'd rather they not score. Jake. Hope rhymes with cope. Yeah. Wow. I never thought about that. Hope rhymes with cope. Cope. Michael Chow, why would DeBrusk hit Ekholm stick with his back like that? I know, isn't that weird? Looks like, who called the timeout? Oh, the Canucks called the timeout! Can you believe it? The Vancouver Canucks just called the timeout! What is this? That's 2 games in a row that Rick Tocchet called the timeout. He finally heard us. That's crazy. Rick Tocchet called a timeout. Can I get a round of applause? Let's get some hype for Rick Tocchet in the chat for calling a timeout. Come on, everyone. Rick Tocchet calling a timeout 2 games in a row. Can you believe it? 2 games in a row? I can't believe it. Cope rhymes with Pope, too. I can hear the crowd chanting, "Let's Vancouver." Yeah, is that a timeout? Yeah. A timeout call to plan a PP? A timeout? Yeah, everyone's shocked. Cope. Dope. Puck comes all the way back to Quinn Hughes in his own zone. Skates it in, dishes for Miller. Miller relieves it for Hughesy on the half boards. Puts it down low for Miller behind the net. Puts it all the way up to Besser on the half boards. JT Miller skates up to the half boards. Turns. Puts it to Miller, or to Besser. Besser puts it back up to Hughes on the point. Garland puts it somewhere. No, he hangs on to it. Hughes spins. Oh, and he puts it out of the zone. 10 seconds left to go on the power play. That's crazy. Hi, everyone, says Carol. Welcome, Carol. Garland with a good chance there. Pedersen gets dumped by McDavid. Ekholm out of the box, loses the puck to Susie. McDavid keeps the puck in the zone. Oilers have pulled the goalie. Feint to timeout. Yeah. Oh. Suter ices the puck. Learn the rules, Suter. IDK crazy. WTF, timeout. Yeah. Talkit finally using his timeouts. I think it is, guys. Such a thing has never been done. 2 in a row. Timeout, bro. Maybe he's on Twitter finally. Cope rhymes with dope. And then Hachiko's back. Hachiko. Did you hear what Big Hog was talking about? Coconuts go. Coconuts go. Bang. Timeout, Rick Talkit. Trevor Lennon for the timeout. Coconuts go. Coconuts. Talkit is a legend. Timeouts. Timeout for the www.com. Timeout. Mind blown. What a timeout. www. We love the win. OMG. Let's go. Let's Vancouver. Hi. How much time is left? There's 2 minutes left to go in this third period. Suter on the end boards, starting a rugby game. McDavid skates out with it. Cuts down. Good stick by Sherwood. Veronic shoots it down the ice. It gets blocked by Ekholm. 1:40 left to go in the third period. What's wrong with Talk? Why is he calling timeouts? He must be freaking out. The Vancouver Hugheses are in the lead. Oh, and the faceoff will come into the Oilers zone, so they're going to have to put their goalie back in. You love to see it. Michael Chow, imagine Talkit in the timeout. So I just thought of something funny I had to tell you guys before I forgot. Michael Chow, that's funny. Rome, Carol. Hi, Carol. Long time no see. Carol, 2 minutes. Hey, Rome, how are you? Says Carol. The Oilers Canucks game remains close at 3-2, and thus nothing so far like the Leafs win over the 7-3 over the Leafs. Carol, I'm doing well. Thanks. Carol says hi. Major Chow says, it's really good luck if you sub right now. Trying to get to 1,000. Hi, Major. How are you? Jake Stakes Hockey. There's no other way the Oilers score with 2 minutes left. What a win. Let's go. Carol, I hope you are well also. 2 timeout Talkit. 2 timeout Talkit. Canucks are keeping the puck in the Oilers zone. Pettersson battling hard in the corner. And then Bouchard's just holding on to Pettersson. Myers bobbles the puck. Pettersson's back. I think Pettersson broke his stick. Now it's a 6-on-4, essentially. Pettersson quickly goes and grabs a stick. Pettersson tips the puck out of the zone. Oh my gosh. Big empty net. Mike Torrance, Ferk, if we get 1 point, I'll scream. Carol, look at all these emojis that Major Towel put in the chat for you. 39 seconds left to go. Miller pokes it to the corner. 30 seconds left to go. Shot wide. Puck goes through the crease. Right back up to the slot. Right up to the blue line. Can't get it out. And now there's just an Oiler player sitting on top. Garland and McDavid are just tied up together. Then McDavid just cross-checked Garland in the face. Beat the crap out of him. What a piece of crap. McDavid's a little bitch. McDavid is such a little chode. Yeah, Draisaitl, you're tough now, eh? You're tough now, eh? Draisaitl, du bist ein Schweinhund, da habe einen Kleinkopfseher. 50 viewers, don't forget to like the video and help the algorithm. Thank you, Big Mac. Garland and McDavid just hanging out. And then McDavid just cross-checks him in the face. I think McDavid's like Patrick Mahomes. The refs are on his side. Yeah. Did anyone see the video of Mahomes making out with the referee today? Yeah, McBaby. McDavid is a piece of garbage. I don't care how good he is. What a cheap shot. 2.3 seconds left to go. That better be a 5-minute major. He just hit a guy in the face with a cross check. That should be a major penalty. Crysidle. To be frank, Garley is really stretching the rules as of to what's allowed. Yep. Yeah, that needs to be a suspension. He literally just walked up and cross-checked Garland in the face. Insane. Oh, there's a major penalty, so it is a major penalty. It's got to be a major, right? Yeah, he just walked up and cross-checked him in the face. Miller's ready to just jump on McDavid's face there. Woo! I'm not hot. I banned Barber for 30 minutes. Is he back now? Big Hog, unban Barbershop now. You gonna cry, Drysdale? Oh, I want his tears in the chat. Should Vancouver pull the goalie? McDavid cross-checked at Garland's head is a type of penalty often called a major, still to be decided if McDavid will be tossed from the game for the headshot. Yeah, he's out of the game. Either way. Known goon McDavid. 30 minutes too long. You scared him away. Swear jar, swear jar. That's vicious. McDavid is so mad. That's a major. I don't care what you're saying. McDavid is like, I will not let Podkolzin steal my thunder. Open season on the opposition with McDavid. Does he get called for anything? Yeah. Yeah, this is the one. They're showing the highlights of Susie cross-checking McDavid in the face. Oh, yeah. I'm going to play that one a couple times after this. That's in my intro and extra video. Kick his butt, says Carmen. Woo! We win. They gave Garley a penalty. I mean, yeah, it should be 2 minutes for interference for sure. Take the effing L, Oilers, says Big Hog. I'm pumped up. Kick his butt. Major Chow's enjoying the show. McDavid is upset. Big Mac is like, what was that? Zach's getting the swear jar up for me. Game almost done with 2 seconds to go in it. In third period, the Canucks up 3-2. Michael Chow at Gary Wiseman, section 5, subsection 3, interference penalty should only be called against the Canucks and not for. What was that? Did Bouchard take a stick to the face too? Oh, yeah. Tyler Myers cross-checked someone in the face, too. Everyone else on the ice has a minor. Tit for tat. Talkit is like back in my day. Is there a post game today? Yes, Gary, there will be a post game today. We're going to have Dustin on. Yeah, Tyler Myers just cross-checks Bouchard in the face. I didn't even see that one. Two match penalties. Bouchard is crying. Yeah, I might cry too if I got cross-checked in the face. McDavid is such a baby. Thanks for the TikTok video of McDavid. At least the guys like McKinnon and McDavid and others, they don't complain like the Oilers stars. There's the shit. I'm feeling it. Bow. I'm feeling it now. Vancouver PP. Drew Richards. Everyone else on the ice has a minor. Yeah, that was the funniest. Big Hog, definitely. LMAO. Go cry me a river, Oilers. McDavid and Myers both get a match penalty. Laugh out loud, McDavid. You out. What? That's crazy. Diddy isn't there? Stories for you. Haven't heard everyone on the ice get a penalty before. Everyone on the ice gets a 2-minute minor. There it is. That's the end of the game. Canucks win. Canucks win. I love that for Myers. Laugh out loud at the stadium cheering McDavid's match penalty. Yeah, Myers, laugh out loud. Tyler Myers and Connor McDavid gone due to match penalties with other players from either team on the ice. Slapped with the minors. The McDavid penalty definitely deserves an ejection. That's exactly. This is like game 6 we deserve. Yep. Tocchet would beat down all the Oilers with one hand. 5 minutes is right, says Carmen. Yeah, Carmen's got it right. Chico was like, go. 2 points, man. We got 2 points. And Story 2 is like, woo woo. And Big Mac's like, GG. Okay, everyone. Okay. So I'm going to bring Dustin on now, everyone. So be cool, all right? Got to be cool. Oh, I opened Facebook instead of Discord. Okay, let's try opening Discord instead, shall we? Dustin.
Canucks win.
Oh, just barely, eh?
That was a pretty tight game, pretty even game. That's two, good teams.
It's nice to
When
see.
the Canucks play like that, they're a good team, right? Like, that's the team we expected to see all season.
They held the Oilers to only 15 shots.
Yeah, they did a really good job keeping them in the outside. The only 2 goals they got were from ridiculous angles from Draisaitl. The one was on the power play. He tucked it in far side, like from where he was. Maybe you expect him to shoot it short side, but to put it far side inside the post, that's an unreal goal. And then the other one, he banked off of a Demko that kind of got a little out of position. But other than that, really didn't give them much of anything tonight.
My nephew shows up in chat. Up the Canucks. Frick McDavid, because he's a child, so he's not allowed to swear.
Yes, I agree. McDavid, I don't think he's getting away with this one.
You think he gets?
He got away with one
maybe a
already this
suspension,
week.
or
But pardon?
are you thinking suspension for that one or fine?
I think they got to give him at least one game. Myers more so, I think, looks like a fine, just because him and Bouchard were coming at each other a little more. McDavid's was on a defenseless player. He straight up looked at his head and went, I'm going to cross-check this other player in the head. It's pretty undeniable in the video replay that is what he did. And he started that whole thing anyways by pinning Garland down and trying to take him out of the play and trying to give them an extra man advantage. And so Garland was trying to get up, and McDavid basically just laid on top of him. And then Garland pushed him down to get back at him because, an eye for an eye.
Mm-hmm.
And then McDavid's answer for that is to cross-check him in the face. So, given that he got away with a freebie earlier in the week and that player is now out with a concussion, I would hope that the league does the right thing and hands him at least one game for that one.
Gary says, interesting take, Dustin. I thought the Myers one looked worse.
I don't think it looked worse. I think Bouchard sold it worse.
Mhm.
Absolutely. He snapped his head back, grabbed his mouth, but I don't think it was as aggressive of a cross check. I think Garland turned away in the right moment to have it kind of a glancing blow, but Myers one, yeah, it looks bad, but if you look at it a little bit in slow motion, he doesn't really thrust his hands out. He just kind of puts his hands up, and Bouchard kind of skates into it and then snaps his head back. So, again, Myers shouldn't have his stick up there. I'm not saying that it's not a penalty. Like it's for sure a fine. Myers shouldn't be continuing a scrum like that and being part of the problem. But McDavid's looks like a suspension. Myers looks like a fine, in my opinion.
Yeah, somebody said McDavid looks a lot like Mahomes out there, and I agree because even that one player, and it's like it's not like it's an egregious penalty, but there was that one play where they're skating in the zone. He just grabs Besser by the shoulder, yanks on him, and then skates by him, and then gets a chance out of it. Which, you know, in the moment, it's not that big of a deal, but it's that slight little tug, and then that gives them an opportunity to score, which they don't call because McDavid can apparently do whatever he wants out there.
Well, 100%. And you see the spear to Hronek's throat at the end of the second period that goes no call. Like,
how does that not
right
get
in front
called?
of the ref. I'm seeing Myers now again. He did kind of throw a cross check, but yeah, it's not good either way.
But like, yeah, the spear to Hronek's throat. Like, what else is the ref looking at that's not a penalty?
I know, and like I'm just sour from and this is not even our player. I'm sour from the elbow that McDavid got away with on Johansson earlier in the week against the Wild. He straight up stuck his arm out, purposely tried to hit a guy in the jaw with an elbow pad that are pretty much weapons in the NHL. They're plastic giant knobs, and he full on went out of his way to hit a player who had no idea the hit was coming. So he's taking it a little too far, this liberty that he seems to get from the league being the golden boy. It's one thing to let a hold here or there go, but these two suspendable offenses, they got to do something or they're going to set a very bad precedent.
I hear that's what they actually call McDavid in the locker room is a giant plastic knob. Power plays tonight, pretty wild. Both teams went 50%, so the Oilers went 1 for 2. The Canucks went 2 for 4. But I think I want to focus more on the Canucks power play because at the end of the day, even though they only scored twice, they probably could have, other than maybe the one power play, they looked absolutely way more dangerous than they have been in the last couple of games. Did you see any like changes to the style, or what did they do to make it better this time?
Just a little shot first approach. When they were established in the end, they were trying to get the puck to the net more often. They're still struggling on the rush to get it in on the power play. But we saw that on the third one they had tonight. They didn't really generate anything on that one. But also Edmonton did adjust after the first period where they gave up 2. So, you know, as much as our team adjusts in the intermission and we talk about the things they need to do, I mean, the other team is doing the same thing. So Edmonton came out in the second period and did exactly what their game plan said. So I liked the offense trying to cycle the puck a little more and establish zone time instead of trying to force it into the middle with those passes that would hit shin pads and things. I think we did that a lot better tonight. And that was a 5-on-5 as well. The third period, we got a couple of good shifts there. A really great shift out of Petey there late with a couple of big hits, which led to a turnover, and then the cross check on DeBrusk, which led to a power play. I think he had a really strong finish to this game. The team as a whole needs to kind of take a hard review of that first period because that's the energy level they need every game, every period. Like if I'm a coach, that's what I'm telling them. That's what we need, and that's where we need to go. So, yeah, I mean, what do you make of Tocchet calling another regulation timeout? Woo!
They call him
Couldn't believe it.
2 timeout Tocchet.
Back-to-back games. What's going on here?
Do you think somebody finally told him how much crap he was taking online about him not taking any timeouts, or like what's the deal there?
It had to have. I mean, like, he's such close friends with Paul Bissonnette. Like, Biz is the type to be on him, hounding him. Like, you forget the timeouts exist there, Talk? Like,
Canucks outshot the Oilers 27-15. They kept the Oilers to 7 shots in the first, 5 shots in the second, and only 3 shots in the third period when the Oilers were trying to tie up the game. How did they stifle both Draisaitl and McDavid so well tonight?
I think Miller did what he's shown he can do continuously against McDavid. He's been the thorn in McDavid's side for the last 2 or 3 seasons, I would say. It's kind of his thing to shut that guy down. He always seems to find an extra gear when it comes to playing the Oilers, and he loves to stop McDavid. It's just, I think, that arrogance in him that he just likes to be better defensively than the best player in the world. So it's a lot to do with that. I think we've talked about how defensively the Canucks have done a really good job of holding the elite teams to a low number of shots and chances. I mean, the Oilers are no different than any other elite team in the league. They're just on a bit of a hot streak right now. But you see, they do have their deficiencies as well that the Canucks exploited a bit tonight early in the game. What I didn't like was we did get away from a bit of the north-south thing we had going in the first period, but we did get away with it. We got away with it tonight. You can't really sit on a lead in this modern league. The other night, the Avalanche got out to a 3-0 lead against Edmonton, and they came back and won 4-3 in overtime. So it's not like we're the only team that Edmonton scares when they're behind. So a good job by the team all around to hold off on and get this win. Demko did a good job tonight, not really giving up any major rebounds or scary chances like that. I think we did a better job controlling our physical play. We did still have 18 hits, but they were useful hits. No one was going out of their way to try and make a hit instead of playing the puck. A lot of the mentality was puck first tonight, and it looked good on the forecheck, coming up with a lot of puck battles and able to generate a few more chances than we've seen in the last 4 or 5 games on the road.
So I wanted to chat a little bit about Hronek too, because I feel like he played a little better tonight, but I almost feel like he was kind of playing similar to when he was before he got injured, because it's one of those things where before he got hurt, I don't know if he was playing all that well. Like, I'd say the main thing I want from Hronek is him to be harder on the puck. Is that kind of what you saw tonight from him as well?
Yeah, I felt he was a little harder on the puck. He was vocal out there. He helps stabilize the defense a little bit, and he helps our forwards a lot to organize in our own end. So I think it's really nice to have him back, and the more he plays, obviously, the more energy he's going to have, and the more he's going to be able to go. I think him getting this lower body procedure done, I think maybe it was nagging him more than he thought, and now he feels a lot better and is healthy and can be what we saw in the first half of last year. That was really really good stuff, chipping in offensively and making it real tough on the other team's forwards coming into our end.
Got Stan C in chat right now with a funny comment. Miller giving the Canucks the parting gift by increasing his trade value.
Yeah.
I feel like after a game like tonight, you might not. I don't know. I think I'm still on the page of I don't think they trade either one. But
I just think it's all just motivation tactics right now. I don't know what's going to happen. I don't want to see either of them traded. I know last game I was really upset and I was saying Miller needs to get off the team, but I meant more in the sense of, like, if he was hurt and playing hurt and it was making him play that poorly, then put him on the IR. Like, I admire the heart and I admire the wanting to be there and wanting to help, but at the end of the day, he was becoming a hindrance to the team. If he can channel it the right way, his emotions are great. They are the type of thing that pull the team into the fire. But the way he's been sulking around lately, it was dragging everyone down. Tonight, you saw a better effort from him and a more focused Miller, and he was, doing the things that JT does that make him valuable. I don't know what is going to happen at the end of the day until we hear from, I don't know, Miller or management, because management hasn't come out and said we're trying to send him anywhere. It's all just kind of media speculation. Oh, I've heard this, I've heard that. So who knows what's going to happen? It's going to be a long week, though, I think.
The other thing I wanted to talk about with the Canucks tonight was obviously the fact that they kind of sat back, right? And that's kind of what we've talked about, where they took the 3-goal lead and they didn't really have many. I mean, they did still outshoot the Oilers in the third period 6-3, and they tied them in the second period 5-2. The Oilers managed to score on 2 goals on 5 shots in the second period. I'm still feeling a little uncomfortable with that style, because maybe they were sitting back a little bit too much, like they're just like chilling a little bit too much.
Early in the second, it did feel like they came out and did that sit back thing, and I hate it. You cannot do that anymore, not in this league, and especially not against the Edmonton Oilers. They needed to just keep the pedal to the metal and keep driving for more offense. That's what Winnipeg does, and Tocchet said we need to take a page out of Winnipeg's book. That's what the teams at the top of the league are doing. They don't slow down, they don't stop, and they don't sit on a lead. They go until you can't get up off the mat. You don't get a chance to score because they're scoring too much.
And the other thing I want to point out too, obviously the Oilers are one of the top teams in the league on the face-off. But the Canucks tonight absolutely dominated in the face-off dot. They ended up winning 57.7% of the face-offs, which is a huge turnaround. Do you think maybe part of that is the fact they ended up taking putting McDavid and Draisaitl together because they were down? Is that kind of what affected that stat, or is it something else?
It could be. I think just a really focused Canucks team tonight. We're doing well in the zone, in the draws. I think Miller was 78%, and he was dominating the top guys on Edmonton. He seemed focused and was blocking out, I guess, the noise around the outside. So I don't know. This again is part of the Jekyll and Hyde season we've had with this team all year, right? We can't really explain when they have a good game until they start kind of getting on a run of a consistent chunk of good games. Like this is great. We see this and we're like, okay, what are we going to get next game?
That's the thing, right? Like even coming in today, me and you were probably feeling the same way coming into this game. I was not happy, right? Like I was like, okay, here we go. We got another juggernaut coming into Rogers Arena to put the Canucks in their place, showing that we're not a playoff team. But then still in the very back of my head, the Canucks logic says, wait a minute. This is a game the Canucks probably will win because it doesn't make any sense. So
yeah,
what are we expecting from the next game then?
Well, and it's even period to period. Like when we come out in the second period after we have an amazing first period, like a perfect first period against an Oilers team, and then we come out in the second flat, can't get the puck through to their net, and then we all of a sudden it's 3-2 at the end of the second. It's like, well, if we would have just played the way we played in the first, it probably wouldn't. They probably wouldn't have even got those goals because we wouldn't have had the penalty because we would have been moving our feet. And so it's just all of these questions that constantly surround this team this year. It's you can never feel comfortable with what's going on until there's some consistency and a run of some wins in a row that shows, okay, this is who the Vancouver Canucks are. Until we get that, we just have to be happy with the wins and say, yeah, they did all these good things tonight, but it comes with a big but. Can they do it next game?
Speaking of 3-2 victories and winning streaks, the Abbotsford Canucks playing again tonight on a winning streak in Abbotsford against the San Jose Barracuda. We updated it right before we went into the the period. It was a 1-0 lead after one period for the Abbotsford Canucks. Can you tell us a little bit about the game tonight there in Abbotsford?
Yeah, so after that first period, the Canucks kind of were on their heels a bit early in the game. There was an early penalty by Brandstrom. He shot the puck over the glass 30 seconds in. So it was all Barracuda for a while until Linus Karlsson buried his 11th third game in a row he's scored on the power play late in the period to go up 1-0, assisted from Brandstrom, so for making up for that puck over the glass, and another assist for Niels Oman, who has found the score sheet again lately in a consistent chunk of games here. Then we went into the second period, and getting on the score sheet again in 3 straight games was Nate Smith. He tipped in a shot from Tristan Nielsen from the point that was cycled back by Niels Oman, so he got 2 assists again in the game. Barracuda would get 1 in the second period to make it 2-1 going into the third. Canucks kind of had a few penalties throughout the second period, and then a late interference call to Brandstrom in the second led to a Barracuda power play. A little bit of controversy on this one. A Canucks player, I didn't see which player it was on the penalty kill, got hit with the puck in the face off the draw and was down on the ice. But the refs let the play continue because the Barracuda had possession of the puck, and they were able to score while they had basically a 5-on-3 happening. So there was a lot of conversation after the play. They ended up awarding the goal and letting it go, so it was 2-2 after that. However, late in the game, we had Sammy Blais ringing one off the post, but Niels Oman crashing the net and cleaning up the rebound for the winning goal with about 6 minutes left in the game. So a really strong game all around to fight through and get the win. Niels Oman, a goal and 2 assists, so he was your first star tonight. Nikita Tolopilo right behind him with stopping 34 of 36 shots against. So a little bit of a scary trend happening with the team right now, giving up a lot of shots against, but our goalies are doing a great job of holding our team in these games. And then third star went to Nate Smith with his 1 goal tonight, and he had some good forechecking going on as well. So they continue their win streak now up to 5 games, and they'll look to continue it tomorrow at 4 p.m. when they play the Barracuda.
Another short turnaround there. So I guess we got a Shilov's party tomorrow. Party.
Yeah, I think that's kind of what's been happening right now because they have these back-to-back series happening right now. They got Shilov's likely going tomorrow. Tolopilo played today, so that's what they did last series. And as long as both these guys are winning their games and playing top-tier hockey, it makes sense to give them both the starts.
I was gonna say too, in the last all these updates we've been getting on the Abbey Canucks lately, you've been talking a lot about Nate Smith and Sammy Blais, and I'm at this point, I'm starting to honestly think I think both of them are only signed for an AHL deal. Neither one of them are on a 2-way contract, right? So they'd have to sign another NHL contract with the Canucks to come up. But are we starting to think that maybe one of these guys gets a look because they sound like they're playing really, really well down there in Abbotsford?
Well, and that's where I kind of talked about secret little playoff ads. They could sign them with some of their cap space when it comes to the trade deadline time. I believe they would be allowed to, as long as it's before that time. So we'll see what happens, but it's just good team play all around down there in Abbotsford right now. The top lines are clicking. You have Linus Karlsson, who is playing out of his mind ever since returning from injury. And he's kind of brought everyone along with him. Niels Oman found his scoring touch recently. He was a bit of a drought through that 6-game losing streak, as were many of the other players. But it's just incredible what Karlsson has put on for numbers. I wouldn't be surprised if he gets a look here real soon. If I don't know if management or anyone has had a chance to go down and watch him live. I'm sure they will take that opportunity tomorrow, being in town. to take a look at the team and see who's ready for the next call up. But pretty good stuff coming out of the minors right now with a 5-game winning streak. Lots of goals being scored, lots of shots on net, some good defense being played. Elias Pettersson still playing some great solid defense, waiting for his all-star game appearance coming up here soon. So yeah, hopefully they'll probably trot out the same lineup tomorrow. Maybe Lecker gets sent down considering he was scratched tonight. I'm not a big fan of sitting him in the press box. I would have liked to seen him sent down so he could play this weekend. But we'll see what happens tomorrow. That transaction could happen in the morning and he could get a game in. But we'll see.
Yeah, the Abby Canucks now 5 wins in a row, going for the 6th tomorrow against the same team. So it should be interesting to see. I did want to ask you about Lecker because I feel like Talkett in his pregame today was talking about how maybe someone's nicked up. Do you think, because Lecker was dealing with something early in the year as well, do you think maybe he's nicked up from the last game and then maybe that's why they sat him down?
He could be, and if he is banged up, they're not allowed to send him back down while he's injured. So he might have to just sit a couple games maybe in the press box. We'll see what happens going forward. But if he's not banged up, maybe we'll see a transaction send him down for a game tomorrow, because he was not needed tonight. And typically we see with Talkett, when we get a win, they try to continue with the same lineup to find some consistency. So we will likely see the majority of this lineup next game. Maybe not Tyler Myers if he's looking at a 1-game suspension similar to McDavid. I just feel like if the league does sack up and give McDavid a suspension, they're going to give one to Myers just because they will have to appease the very loud Edmonton Oilers fans.
So I'm disappointed, and I'm also excited for what I'm about to put you on the spot for, because the NHL.com has not posted any 3 stars for tonight's game between the Vancouver Canucks and the Edmonton Oilers. So Dustin Boydell, in your honest opinion, if you were to pick the 3 stars for the night tonight, who are you making the 3 stars, starting with the 3rd star?
3rd star, I would give to JT Miller for his 2 assists and the work he did in the face-off dot against McDavid and helping shut him down.
Mm-hmm.
2nd star, I'm giving to Leon Draisaitl. Obviously, he got the 2 goals for the Edmonton Oilers in the 2nd period. Great game, as always. The guy's unreal. And then 1st star, I would probably give to Quinn Hughes, given that he had 2 goals and had the game winner and did what Quinn Hughes does.
There you go. Look at that. Honest and straightforward, giving Draisaitl a star, even though we're Canucks fans, right? Like that's how we do it here in Vancouver.
That's the thing is I'm a Canucks fan at heart, but I'm a hockey fan through and through, and you got to give credit where credit is due. Draisaitl had 2 incredible goals tonight. He was working really hard in that 3rd period to try and get another one, and that's what he brings every night. So you got to give him that 2nd star. I don't think he gets the 1st star because Hughes had 2 as well and was on the game winner. So that's usually how you should rank those things.
Yeah, Drew Richards,
and I
the
wouldn't
king
be
of the
surprised
mods.
if that's how it comes through with our commentators who select tonight.
We talked about that. They're the most unbiased commentators in the league. Drew Richards, the king of the mods, says W 3 stars take, and you actually literally picked the exact same ones that I would have chosen. So we can agree that was the best one.
Perfect.
Got the Buffalo Sabres coming up. Got the couple days off, so you'll probably see a day off tomorrow, and then practice on Monday, and then probably a morning skate on Tuesday is probably it. And then what are you expecting from our expansion rivals?
Hard to say. They've kind of been struggling this year with a really good roster where they have been underperforming. So they are a bit of a Jekyll and Hyde as well. At any given moment, they have a young goalie who can stand on his head and steal a game. They have Rasmus Dahlin on the blue line who can make you hurt just as badly as Quinn Hughes with his offensive abilities. They have some very big forwards in Alex Tuck and Tage Thompson, so have to be aware of that. They got a heavy forecheck. They just haven't seemed to be able to put it together, similar to the Canucks this year, but obviously struggling a little more than Vancouver is, being they're in last place in the league.
Yeah. So the chance to put 2 wins together back to back. So it should be, but Canucks logic says that we'll probably lose like 6-0 or something like that, right?
It depends with what roster we trot out there. If they can come together after a win like this, and band back together around Miller and maybe do a couple interviews where they seem like they're more of a team, then maybe they can put 2 wins together. But if there's still noise around a Miller trade and it's just becomes a distraction, then who knows what the team's effort is going to be like when they hit the ice on Tuesday.
Cool. Dustin, thank you very much as always for your analysis. Everyone always appreciates when you hear. They big fans. I'd also like to thank you once again for the 10 gifted memberships that went out tonight. It was nice to see them actually go to people as well. So thank you for your generosity there. Do you have anything you want to say to chat before I let you go for the night?
Oh, I just appreciate everyone hanging out and appreciate all the kind words, and happy to be here for you, and see you next game.
Take it easy, brother. We'll see you on Tuesday.
You too. Enjoy your Sunday.
Dustin Boydell, what a beauty, eh? Coming in, dropping 10 gifted subs, and just generally being great at analyzing the game. Whoo-wee! The Vancouver Canucks have defeated the filthy Oilers, the Coilers. It's a great thing to see. Yeah, what a game. It was lots of fun. I almost like passed out like 3 or 4 times. So that was interesting. Dusty's post-game show is goated, says KJ. You're absolutely right. Night Major. Thank you, Utah. Draisaitl 2 goals. Wouldn't say he was stifled. Yeah, true enough. Miller giving the Canucks a parting gift by increasing his trade value. Yeah. Major Tau, championship trophy, Chaos Giraffe, hockey stick, at Stan C, hockey stick, high five, and eggplant. Alfred Stancy only by a bit, I'd say. Big Hog Hockey, this is my plan for the Nucks. Don't trade Miller or Petey. Trade Susie for Dobson and Barzell. Big Hog, why are you yelling, man? Why you gotta yell, man? I don't think they're going to be able to trade Susie for Dobson and Barzell. But it would be great if we could fleece them like that. Major Tau at KJ Dry was good. Yeah, I mean, Draisaitl up to like 32 goals this year now. So scoring from his spot twice. Segmina, I feel there is a lot more going on with the players than we know. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. I kind of have the same feeling too, right? Where it feels like things are a little bit weird, you know? That's kind of the general vibe of this team right now. But, I mean, a win's a win, right? Even though they sat back a little bit. And, that's fine, though. They ended up getting the win. Major shout out at Big Hog. Okay, bro. So keep Miller. And Big Hog's like, yep. He's perfect going up against McBaby. Yeah. Well, true. That is true. I can't wait to game out. Same Calvin. Gonna finish God of War. Then play some Chell. Calvin 99 Charlie. I'm up to 2-1 on my franchise mode for NHL team, 1-1 for my AHL team. If I don't win the cup, I haven't tried another year trying to get the achievements for the 33rd team. Huh. JT was a beast in the face-off circle tonight. Yeah, 73%. That's crazy. I'm playing Be a Pro right now, says KJ. Stancy, I have a feeling once Demko gets hot, he'll start stealing games again. Yeah. I was actually happy to see that that they put him in again tonight. Hopefully Stan. Stan C, Miller and PD can have beers at English Bay while Demko shuts the door. Yep. Calvin 99 Charlie, I kind of want to give the Nucks Rasmus Anderson and see how they do on my franchise. They missed the playoffs by 1 point and have 3 different players, and they all went to Anaheim. So you're just like putting in simulation mode, eh, Calvin? Just to see what happens, like you're playing The Sims. KJ Brasley, we need Demko back to his business self. Yep. Says Big Hog. KJ Brasley, I get $16.5 million a year and Be a Pro. Holy cow, KJ. You're expensive. Whenever I play Be a Pro, I make my salary as small as possible. W. Damn, you must be on your 6th year. I get 16.8. Oh my gosh, you guys are expensive. I would have took a pay cut, but I didn't get that option. Oh, so it's automatic. Okay, I get it. 4th year. Oh, wow, you're getting paid. What team? Got drafted 1st overall by Chicago. Nice. I'm too trash to be drafted 1st overall. Tal Bedard come to Vancouver. I took his spot. He got drafted to the Sharks. Isn't that weird? Oh, yeah. NHL 24. Yeah, so you're playing last year's game. Oh, okay. I haven't invested in a PS5 yet. Yeah, I don't have NHL 25 either. I've still got 24. My GT for EA Sports is the same as my gamer tag for is Jupiter 420. I connected all my things. What difficulty? There was no 3 stars at the LA game either. Isn't that weird? Yeah, superstar. Oh, crap. You play on superstar mode? You're better than I am. Same. W 3 stars. Just like the Canucks commentary. They ain't biased. I love it. Yeah, Calvin, you're right. Stancy, honorary star to Garland for locking down McDavid at the end. Yeah, just sitting on him. I love Garley. All heart. He is like a heart skating around the ice. You'll love to see it. Calvin 99 Charlie, is there actually benefit to lifting your stick that high to take a slap shot? Laugh out loud like this. The Subban wind up. Yeah. Actually, here, I'll be better able to do it if Trevor Linden can give me his stick. Hey, Trevor, can I borrow your stick for a second, bro? Yeah? Oh, thanks, bro. Just like this. I'm going to end up knocking something over. This is a slap shot like this, the Subban slap shot. Right? It's like right behind your head. Okay, Trevor, you can have your stick back, okay? Thanks for letting me borrow it for a second, Trevor. Thank you. What a nice guy, that Trevor Linden. Did you see the 3 stars they posted now? No, is it the same? I gotta check this out. Look at this, guys. They finally posted it. This is literally what Dustin chose, eh? Dustin's the GOAT. Look at that. Quinn Hughes, number 1 star. Draisaitl, number 2. JT Miller, number 3. Exactly like we said it was going to be. Incredible. Dustin, you're the best. That's why we keep you around, brother. Gary Wiseman, 1st star Russ, 2nd star Dustin, 3rd star Garland. Okay, I'll take that too. KJ Brazy. Dry needs to become a Canadian citizen so he can play for Team Canada. Yeah, he's not at the 4 Nations Cup. Paragolfer Pro nailed it. Gary, what about me? Bro, you're the 4th star of the game. Hachiko, TikTok is banned. I don't know what to do once the stream ends. You can play Minecraft. Big Hog, you get a participation star sticker. Move to Canada. Yeah, come to Canada, Hachiko. It's fun up here. We got free healthcare. Is Draisaitl the runaway leader for the Heart? Forwards are favored against goalies. Hellbuck, right? Yeah. Yeah, Stancy. Hellbuck. Draisaitl probably is. It's one of those things where the Heart ends up usually going to the guy who wins the Art Ross. There are differences, but Big Hog Hockey, marriage for citizenship? And Big Hog's like, sure. Thank God you don't see what I said earlier, Chico. I was training to become a Roblox therapist. Stories for you. That was fun. See ya. Bye, Mom. Thanks for stopping by. It was fun having you. Play some Kung Foot? Oh, yeah. You could play some Kung Foot. If you got a PlayStation, I'll play Kung Foot against anyone. Who wants to play Kung Foot tonight? KJ says, see ya, Mrs. Gorner. Thanks for being here, Mom. I really appreciate it. It's always fun having you in chat. Now, next time we hang out, we'll make sure I'll show you how to be a moderator so you can ban people and stuff. So I did want to post this too, guys. There is no post-game shows happening tonight. But I wanted to post this post-game show. This is a post-game show called Game Over Vancouver. And they're actually a post-game show for the Canucks. So if you do want to show some support. Hachiko, anyone who wants to. Game Over is doing a post-game show for the Canucks game. So if you guys want to go and check them out, let them know that Nothing Is Perfect sent you over. I think they only have like 10 people watching or something like that. So anyone who wants to go over and watch it, I'm going to go over and check it out after the game. So if you want to, click on this link. That'll take you over to see Game Over doing their post-game show. So make sure you go and check them out. Tell them hi. Ask them questions. It's very cool stuff over there at Game Over. Okay? Okay. Big Hog says, bye, Russ. Mrs. Russell Holiday. Yeah. Canucks win 3-2 over the Oilers. Or as we like to call them here, the Coilers. What else there's to say? The Canucks play again on Tuesday against, like we said, the Buffalo Sabres are in town, 7 o'clock. So we'll be live at 6:40. And we'll have some fun things planned as we always do. Thank you everyone for being here tonight. I'm going to go quickly back through and read out the donations for the night as well. Major donated $5 to start. Keep PD and Trade Miller discuss. And then he donated a free gifted membership for the goal, and a free gifted membership for the next goal, and a free gifted membership for the next goal. And then Dustin shows up and drops 5 gifted memberships. And then Dustin shows up and gives up 5 more memberships. And then Major Tao donates $1 because I swore. And then he does poetry. He donates $2. I sport. Therefore I am. Awesome. Cool. Thank you everyone very much for being here tonight. I appreciate each one of you. Make sure that you check out this right here that I posted here. Go check them out. Let's go blow up their stream, their post-game stream. Let's show them some love over there on Game Over. And oh, look at there. There's Game Over showing up in the chat. Game Over. Yeah, go over and check out Game Over, everyone. They're doing a post-game show right now, so go check them out. They're very cool. They're doing good. They actually do, right now, they have a person in each Canadian city. So tonight what they're doing is they have their Vancouver host and they have their Edmonton host. So make sure you go over and say hi to the Game Over Vancouver people, okay? Like I said, 3-2 Canucks win over the Edmonton Oilers in regulation. They play again on Tuesday, the 21st. So we'll be live at 6:40 for that game. It's going to be lots of fun playing against our expansion rivals. So make sure you stop by and say hello that night. Yeah, but until then, my name is Russell Holiday. This is Nothing Is Perfect. And make sure that you make good choices.